Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? How's it going? Are we good? Are we having a good day? Where am I? It's a Wednesday. Hey, what day is this shit up there? I don't know why I have to announce the day every time. I just do. But here we are with some Boyfriend Dungeon, which is on for a week because I usually play on Sundays. But here we are. It's now taking the slot the Cult of the Lamb used to be filling, because Cult of the Lamb is over for the moment at the very least, until they do more exciting updates, of which I hope they will. But we'll see, we'll see. For now, we get this, game. Game of some sort, yes. Great. Great, I love it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We were a child and the cat. That was what we did last time. We met a child and a cat. I suppose... I'll be honest, I'm gonna be really, really concerned about this game if it has the cat as a dateable option. You know? I'm just saying. Because it's been going fine, you know? It's... For what it is, it's felt quite adult, to the point where, you know, you're dating other adults, and it's sort of happy, and it's not weird. Well, it is weird, but it's, you know, it's that. It's just... It's not like the games where you date pigeons, you know? It's not that kind of weird. It's... I don't know. And then we met a student, which is already a little bit uncomfortable as far as dating option is concerned. And then there's a cat. So, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe, you know, we don't discriminate against cats and their dateability so long as they turn into some cool weapons, right? I was behind everything else, you know. I was like, okay, there's a businessman and there's a vampire, which is a little bit strange, but sure, it's, you know, it's in a lot of media. People like vampires. It's just the way it is. That's fine. There's a woman, which is lovely, and then we've got some non-binary options and things, which is great too. And then we get into the child options and felines. Or a feline. Potentially, I don't know. So that's what we're going to discover today, I suppose. Isn't it fun to make discoveries about games such as this? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I will withhold judgment for the moment, which is saying a lot. For me, because I tend to judge these dating games quite harshly just because I don't particularly like them. But, you know, we'll beat some stuff up in the dungeon. I like that bit. That bit's fun. I like the dungeon beating up bit thing. And I gotta pretend like the random, unexpected, actually twisty storyline is not intriguing to me. I've got a bit of a mix of tunes here. Hi, how you doing? Thank you very much for Red. I appreciate Red. It's very kind of you to have do red and say hi. And then I hear and then I go ooh, and then you go ooh, and then wah. Yes. Hibble Valoosh. Hibbly Valoosh. What's a Hibbly Valoosh? Hibbly Valoosh. It's similar to Holly Avalanche, but not quite, you know. How you doing, Andy? How's it going? What this? 32 months, now what'd that be? Holly, thank you very much for the 32 months. I appreciate that. In a row as well, you know? That's like 32 months in a row. Wow. Thank you very much for the wrist up. I appreciate that. How we doing? How's it going? Are we prepared for, Boyfriend Dungeon? I was just discussing the way the game had gone last time we played it, whereas we found a cat, and I'm really concerned that the cat is a dating option. I was upset enough about the fact that we found a child who appears to be a dating option. Student, I suppose, so that, you know, they're probably of age, but Still, it's weird. And then a cat. God damn it. Hey Tom, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. You're close to the end of the game, and then you must play more! You must play more Rusty Lake games. There's so many! So yeah. No worries, Andy, no worries. My chair's... It is. I'm fidgeting less in this chair. I'm getting used to the firm ass. So it's good times. Enjoy your rest of your day, Andy. Thank you for swinging on by. My goodness. You loved them. You loved them very much. You haven't seen this yet. Well, I mean, so far, we have, let me try to remember all of the current options. We've got, he's a businessman, he turns into a fencing sword, rapier thing. Okay, perfectly ordinary. Then we've met another dude who turns into more of a cutlassy kind of sword type thing. It turns out he's a vampire, so that's that. Then we've met a woman who turns into a dagger. She seems pretty normal, quite arty. Then we've met a non-binary who turns into a scythe, has a pet bird. It's quite exciting. We've met a man who is a surfer dude, he turns into a big axe. We've met another dude who is a boy band man who turns into is basically a lightsaber. That's very exciting. Then recently we met a child, a student in education, who's apparently a dating option, and I hate this as a fact. I don't remember what he turns into. I have absolutely no comprehension of that because we met him at the very end of the last stream and I can't fucking remember. And then we've also met a cat who turns into a pair of brass knuckles. So these are our options so far. I don't think I've forgotten anybody. If I have, they obviously aren't important. I can't remember what the kid turns into and I really don't care. It's probably another kind of sword, but... How did you know there was a polearm? Was he a polearm? I'm sure I found a polearm. I don't know. But it's interesting, and we're gonna get going. Because, why not? It's get it over and done without the way! And you also get to hear the really catchy mini music. There you go. Apparently it's just ended as well. So yes. It's quite the game. So we're gonna continue. I need to click into the game so I can use my controller. There we go. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. See what we're up to. Quite the game. It's quite the game. Apparently we can go and have a chat to these two over here. Grilled cheese. I'm sorry, have I... Oh, I never finished reading down all of the freaking messages I was getting. Everyone's sending me messages. That's the problem. This dude is a creep. So yeah, there we go. We've got Rowan, who is the non-binary scythe. We've got Jonah, who's the axe. We've got Isaac, who's the fencing sword. Sunder, who's the cutlassy sword thing, who's also a vampire. This is the child. Pocket is currently the cat. Eric is a creep who doesn't take no for an answer and stalks you, which is awful. You can't date him, funny enough. And then you got Seven, who's the lightsaber dude. Valeria's the dagger, and Jesse's our cousin, so we can't date him because that would be weird. More weird than potentially dating a cat. So everyone's sending me messages. They all like, you want to go on date? You want to go on date with me? You want to come say hi? You want to go have some sexy times? You know? That would be weird. It would be weird. Wanna join when I paint my new mural? Is it illegal? Well, it shouldn't be. What do you say? Sounds good, sure. Can't help it if totally resist. Can't help. They all want me. They all want a piece of this. Have I slept with any? I think I only slept with one of them. Right? No, I've slept with two of them so far. I've slept with Valeria and Sunder. Yes. And apparently, you know, when you're sleeping with these people, they do go between their human form and their weapon form. So, I don't want to think about how painful that could be. Wear dark clothes. Seriously though, black. Okay. So that's that. Has this place bugged? Wanna come over? Cool, be there soon. Great. Are we gonna go straight into that? No. It's fine. Creepy man! I want to send you things, so I didn't, but it's also your birthday or something. Okay. Don't eat too much cake. I don't like the dude, he's so creepy. He likes to run. Let him out. Let out the cat! Let the cat be free! Looks like he's headed to the park, little killer. Oh god. Small child, grilled cheese, what do you think? Is it too hard? Can we do it? It'll be fine. We're teaching this child how to cook. You say so, on my way. No, don't be. Have you seen Crowley? Only with you. Oh, burb. God, I'm really gone, I don't know what to do. I'll be right there. I've got so many things. I have news, you think you're gonna want to? Probably not. Come by my shop and we can make a trade. No, what if I don't want to? Fuck off. Okay. What if I don't want to, creepy man? So there's two people coming round my house, and there's a date at the museum, there's I mean, this is a date, but this is the cat. Oh, we can date a cat? Seriously? Is that what we're doing? And then we go to the mansion as well. I want so much to go and do. There's so many dates to go on. They all love me too much. It's so terrible. I'm so curious, and I'm gonna hate myself for this, but we're gonna go to the Pacifica Park, and we're going to date a cat. It's gonna be really weird. You find a familiar orange cat, tail flicking. You sit on a bench nearby. His collar still reads pocket. Remember me? Seems to not hear you and yawns. It stands and stretches luxuriously, seemingly ignoring you. Meow. Pocket quickly becomes distracted and tenses up, looking at the pond next to you. You follow his gaze and see happy ducks, enjoying the weather. Don't attack the ducks, Pocket. Pocket stares intently at the ducks, mouth slowly falling open. Quietly birdwatch with him. I don't think that's what they're doing, but sure. After a moment, he makes a small squeaky sound, almost like he's talking. He squeaked at me. Fantastic. The ducks, perhaps feeling watched, paddled away, further into the water. Pocket looks at you, expectantly, tail flicking. So, you like the dunch? Pocket extends his claws playfully. Hey. The scintillating conversation is interrupted by someone approaching. What chance meeting, my favorite kind. She leans over and kisses you lightly, a smile on her lips. Mew. And this must be your valiant protector against evil ducks. Pocket blinks lazily in the sunlight, a soft purr starting up. Can I pet him? If he lets you. She offers her hand to him, but he hisses when she tries to move closer. Fair enough, everyone deserves to set their own boundaries, I guess. I just took a walk to clear my head. Gotta get back to work. And away from these ducks. You be careful around them.
Ciao.
She doesn't like ducks. Her kiss is prolonged and sweet in the afternoon sun. When it ends, you open your eyes and realize Pocket has slipped away. Bye, cat. Stay the well longer and then head home. Great. You have a few minutes before 7 will be here. We're going straight into this. You're struck by a sudden anxiety. Your apartment feels suffocating, dirty, and boring. Tidy up. You do a bit of tidying and dusting, even though it's already pretty clean. You imagine his face of disgust or disappointment, and your heart hammers in your chest. Everything goes dark. Did you really just pass out? Seriously? Feel a hand on your shoulder and hear, hey, it's okay. Breathe. Slowly you take a shaky breath and open your eyes. How did you get in? Was my door unlocked? Hey, I'm here. I have a glass of water for you. How did you... Sorry I barged in. The door was unlocked and I felt like something was wrong. I had to check. Glad I did. It seemed like you needed someone. Oh, thank you. Random man. Well, not random man, but still random man. You always seem so together, but I know how it is. Not anxiety, exactly, but I'm chronically depressed. At first, I thought it was the stress of Blade Generation. I'm sure Blade Generation doesn't make it easier, but depression is part of who I am. I'm mostly onto it. Therapy, meds, routines, they help me manage. If I seem cold sometimes, that's why. Old coping habits, mostly. Thanks for telling me. It's harder now that Sungwoo is getting even closer to my territory, but I was really glad you invited me over today. I've been stewing. Glasses! Why, thank you. You have these. A fashion designer sent me these for a sponsorship, but they look better on you. Thanks. As for tonight, there's a new season of a series I like to binge, Chronosite. It won a bunch of awards. It's a detective mystery show set in the future, and I brought cheesies as a snack too. I love mysteries. Maybe I should keep my past mysterious, huh? Well, too late for that, I guess. I have to invent new secrets. Do I even have a TV? He falls into your couch and you put on chronocyte. We're standing in the bedroom! Do I have a couch? It seems to mostly take place in alleys with smoking vents at night. They keep hinting that the detective can transform into a weapon, but not what kind. Whichever way I step, fate is waiting to trip me up. And maybe you should trip her first. Seven munches on cheesy. He glances at you sidelong. Move closer to him. Do the... Oh yes. Just inch closer. Hello! That's how you say it. When you inch closer to someone, instead of playing it cool and just like, yeah, just sit next to someone, you have to go, hello! And really freak them out. That's how you do it. True facts. I know. I would know. So. He drapes his arm over you comfortably without looking away from the screen. Doesn't even, see, not even phased by my hello! So, yeah, see? There's dating tips with Cole. Yep. Take them with not even a pinch of salt, just take them and run with them. Look, there's more than 6 bullet holes. Somehow she had time to reload. That's impossible, unless... Snuggling close, you can feel the tension tightening Seven's chest and arms. The detective's assistance is short-lived and dies under mysterious circumstances. Wait, play that recording again. The voice in the call is smoky. And jazzy. You'll never take me alive, Cybercop. I am the garrote. You're the garrote. No, I'm a garrote. There's only room for one in this town. He's a garrote. He's an actual garrote. My goodness. And lightning does more damage when it doesn't fall. Prefers to target enemies with lowest health. Oh, that one. Acutely aware of Seven's breathing next to you. Oh my god. Stay strictly platonic. Hold his hand. You interlace your fingers comfortably, trying to act casual. You enjoy the rest of the show together until the credits roll. Would you like to offer a gift? Do you want sword cufflinks, a pepperoni pizza, or some vodka? I don't know if he'd like any of these. You want pizza? Oh, he loves the pizza! I'd love to curl up with this. You're in a movie. Yum. We are! That's exactly what we're doing. I should go. Why not stay? I don't want to move too fast. It's backfired on me before. I get hurt easily. My therapist says... I think I should be careful. Please understand. I look forward to the next time. I don't know how to say this, but I'm into you. I have big decisions coming up, and even just for your friendship would mean a lot. I'm here for you. I know you are. Thank you. I'll text you. Night. Lets himself out. This is it. We're just dating all of the people, and then small child comes by. Fucking hell! You had this nice sort of dating situation. You watched a thing, had some pizza, and a child turns up at the doorstep, and it's like, oh no, it's all ruined. A few minutes later, Sawyer arrives with groceries. I wasn't sure which recipe to follow, so I got a few different things. Sorting through the bags, you find 5 different cheeses and various fruits. You can see fear in Sawyer's eyes as they look at the expensive ingredients. Does this make it simple? Alright, simple I can do, probably. Maybe. Actually, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. We'll see what happens. You show them how to grate cheese and melt butter in a pan. It wasn't so hard. The next step we need some kind of weird TBSP sauce. Cheese. What's a tubspa? What's a tubspa? 2 terrific butter specimens? No, that's not right. What's a tubspa? Tablespoon. Wow. Oh, big spoon. Seems easier to remember though, like in snuggling. Sorry if I ask dumb questions. I feel like I can be honest with you and ask you anything. You seem so nice, but are you secretly judging me? Nope. Good, I get judged enough in class. I'm sick of worrying about points. Oh wait, I know how I can help. There we go. Now I can cut the bread. Here's a pole arm. Well, they are a pole arm. And the cheese. Sure. You awkwardly cut the bread with Sawyer's blade. They're a bit too long to do so comfortably. That was less awesome than I'd hoped. I guess I'm better for killing monsters. Maybe if they're a monster made of bread, then I'd be set. You assemble the cheese on the bread and put it in the frying pan. So, random question. Did you go to college? Yeah. Whoa. You're already done? So cool. Sorry if my question was random. I didn't mean to pry or anything. I wanted to ask because you seem like you have it all figured out. But if you've graduated, that makes sense. Maybe I'll be more like you someday. Wait, do you smell that? Is our baby burning? Don't call it a baby. Looks like the heat was on high, even though the recipe said medium heat. You have created burnt mess.
Man.
Oh man. Oh, I can't even make the simplest grilled cheese, really? I feel so stupid. I hate this. Maybe this is all pointless. Try again. Do we have to? Yes! Your encouragement seems to calm them down. You look at you and take a deep breath. Okay, I can do this. Medium heat. Carefully reassemble the sandwich and put it in the frying pan on medium heat. You carefully flip the sandwich, the scent of melting cheddar fills the air. You have created a delicious grilled cheese. Oh, good. Oh, you can throw the thing. Interesting.
Whoa.
Wow, cooking is real transformation, way more magical than people turning into swords. Oh, I didn't like that noise. Don't do it again! That was amazing. Plus the ingredients were like $3. If I cook instead of going to restaurants, I might be able to afford a textbook someday. Can I offer a gift? All I have is cufflinks and vodka, and I'm not giving a child vodka. As far as fine beeps, they glance at it and their jaw drops. If they're in college, they're probably old enough, but I don't know. Fridge! There's been the roses of Venus sighting in Verona Beach. Fridge. Is that your way of saying fuck? Where? It's on the side of the mall, like, down with capitalism, up with love, right? Yeesh. Guess I shouldn't let myself, my business professor hear me say that. Anyway, I gotta see the meal for myself, later, chef. Bye, child. Sawyer bundles up the leftover cheese and hurries out. Great. Well. Oh my goodness. So what's it like living life on the edge? You know, 'cause swords, kissing them, etc. It's very funny, Mother. Very, very funny. Do you like it when my words have a dual meaning, huh? Get it? Yes, ma'am. I'm being perfectly acceptable. Okay, I'm done for now. Terrible. He made it home safely. That's good to know. His claws look healed too. He's a good cat. He's too smart to be good. He has too many ideas and too much cucumber friction. I know that sounds crazy, but never mind. Maddie, how you doing? Let's go. Get back inside. Never mind, maybe next time. Whoa. That grilled cheese put me into a sleep coma. They should sell it as a sedative. Tastiest sedative in the West. Glad you liked it. Very much! Shouting at me now. Just have to not eat one before a test. Oh, but I forgot to tell you. I was so pumped from yesterday that I made breakfast. All by myself! The egg wasn't blackened at all. It is an egg. I cut the bread myself. Ooh, it feels so powerful. Your Portal 1-Up arcade now has sound. Woo! You can hear things! This is good progress. The MDS for legs and should be complete. And it can stand on its own and make noise. I'm glad you're making some good progress, Melly. This is very exciting. Can you imagine building something like that? My goodness. You're just building it. You're just like, I'm just gonna make this, and you've just got boom, and it's there. With Bluetooth. What? How modern. Marty, how you doing? Welcome back. Once again. Go with all of the others. Tell me if I get too clingy. I promise. Cool. We're just having this conversation still. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, of all the quotes to pop up. That's something I don't know here. What's this one? Oh, is this... I had a message from a random person, didn't I? I remember. I had a message from someone called S. You wander around until you find the corner of Mercutio and Atwood. No one's here. Until someone walks out the shadows, clearing their throat.
It's you, right? Thanks for coming.
It's me. Hi. I came. Wait. Did you have information?
My boss, an AI researcher at the university,
talking to me.
Has been gone for over a week now.
Not a week? Is you on holiday?
They're really strong. way stronger than anyone I've ever known. But a new wing opened under the university, near their lab, and I think it's a dungeon. Maybe the weapon kidnapper surprised them, or somehow imprisoned them.
No way.
My texts to them aren't even being shown as read anymore. I guess there's no signal down there? Either way, can you make sure she's okay? I wish she'd come back and teach her classes. I'm supposed to be their assistant, not do their whole job for them, I think. Probably.
Why has this got, like, a voice line?
Oh, I guess I might as well tell you. I'm Jesse's fiance. I could have left a note at your apartment since I used to go there all the time, but I thought that'd be creepy.
A little bit. I mean, this is still creepy.
You too. I thought acting
Nice
like a
to meet you,
secret
though.
agent would make things easier somehow, but it didn't. Sorry.
Nope, this was still weird.
Sorry I missed you at the barbecue. Parties are a little overwhelming for me. You may call me Samantha. I should get back before Jesse gets worried. Hopefully
Alright.
this can get resolved soon. I can't sleep because I'm worrying so much.
me
And
get-
how am I supposed to plan a wedding when I am exhausted and overworked?
You telling me that people don't plan weddings while exhausted and overwatch? Isn't that sort of normal?
Never mind. That's not your problem. So, let me know if you find anything. Bye. I mean night.
Sure. Well, that was awkward. Why did that come up as a date option when they're my cousin's fiancé? Seems a bit tasteless. Okay. Chat with these two. What, you're saying it's your first time? No, I mean, well, sort of. I don't know. I don't want to mess things up. Well, there's no sense wasting time. They probably can't read your mind, so just ask them if they want to, whenever you want to. But how? Like that. You just say, hey, do you want to meet? Or do you want me, even? Do you want me? It's not the same as asking if someone wants a coffee. Okay, well, you can throw in a flourish. I like to use a rose. And not having a shuttle helps. Like so, sometimes just a hello will do the trick. Oh my gosh, no thank you. I mean, thank you for trying to help, but this has been... how long have you been there? Never mind, don't answer that. I wasn't talking about you and me, it was a hypothetical question. Okay? Sure. Okay, phew. I'm just gonna, like, forget whatever I heard just now. Hey, well, could use more openness and communication, don't you think? No, but I don't want to be, like, sexually aggressive and make anyone uncomfortable. Don't be sexually aggressive. Different schools for different sorts. Each person has their own preferences anyhow. Exactly. For example, if I engage my abs versus flex or scoop, it attracts a different type. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go, but thanks.
See ya.
You can pay me back later. I have to get back to work anyway. Good seeing you. Okay. So I flees the scene, and Sunder winks as he saunters away. Saunters away! Saunter, saunter, saunter. Oh, saunter, 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 saunter. Oh, saunter, saunter, saunter. So I've got... So I've got the dungeon at La Rosa that I haven't finished. That one says complete. And I've got this new dungeon that's appeared over Verona College. Interesting. What do you want about? Everything's too much work, you know? The dungeon, avoiding vamp hunters, the club. Gotta relax. So, want to chill in the park with me? Sure. Cool, see you there. I got a lot to do. I got lots of people to meet and talk to. And then we can go slashy into dungeons again. My god. The museum looks deserted when you reach it. In the dark, it somehow looks forbidding. Quiet, too quiet. You shiver involuntarily. Maybe that's why you nearly jump out your skin when a hand descends on your arm. Another hand covers your mouth as you pull down an alley. It's just me. You startled me. The Roses of Venus have been doing graffiti for years. I've been doing this for years. You're in good hands. I promise this is gonna be fun. Valeria smiles crookedly, her eyes glinting in the half-light. Hey look, you're just so, you look
Thanks.
good. Thanks. On nights like this I feel wild, free, full of abandon. Don't you feel it? Like there's something vast moving through? Like you want to turn yourself inside out to show the world all the wonder inside of you. It's a bit tragic. She pulls you into her arms without another word, and you can hear her breathe in.
God, I love the way you smell.
Uh-huh. Sure. Lips touch your collarbones, the hollow of your throat. Aren't you supposed to be, like, doing art? And away you taste, my goodness. By the time she reaches your lips, you've forgotten your own name, why you're here. Valeria's foot jostles the black duffel bag at her feet and it jangles. She springs back with a hiss and glances around. I think everyone heard that. Lucky. She casts you a rueful look. We should focus on the Rose of Venus business. Ever bring anyone else? Another civilian, you mean? No, you're my first. Jess brought her fine art professor at college to one of her murals once. She tried to convince her to accept it as a final project. Did it work? Not at first, but Jess convinced her. She's good at convincing people to do things for her. Valeria hefts the bag over her shoulder and points towards the wall of the museum. This is a good wall. See how nice and smooth it is? I've already primed it with satin paint. Takes up colour better that way. She zips open the bag, revealing an array of spray paint cans, paintbrushes, and paint. Pick a colour for me, I need inspiration. Purple.
Huh?
Purple's royalty, but it's more than that. It's mystery, maybe even a little bit magical. Valeria hefts the paint you chose, juggling it from one hand to another. Aye. Can attack in the middle of a roll, that's good. Her face is thoughtful, almost preoccupied. She turns to look at you in her eyes. For a moment you feel almost alone, as though Valerian isn't with you. Can't speak. As if the world around you is tissue thin. Beneath it, something blazes with colour, and just as quickly the moment is gone. Did you feel that? Your voice sounds shaky. I'm not sure what your voice will sound like when you say yes. I wish I could say that's never happened to me before, but right now, we have a job to do. She marks the surface of the wall, dividing it up into halves, then quarters. After a moment's hesitation, Valeria hands you the paint can. My muse, aren't you? Paint something. Like what? Just let the wall speak to you. That's what I do. You take a deep breath and lift the paint can in your hand. When the sounds of sirens tear through the night air all around you. Oh shit. Grabs the bag and your free hand begins to run. A voice hisses softly from a nearby shadow. Valentine, over here, this way. Jake, what are you doing here? Saving your asses, what the hell do you think I'm doing? You're here to save me? I'm mostly here to save her, but I doubt she'd leave you behind. This is the Roses of Venus job, and I'm still a Rose. I'm here to help. Come on, Valentine, I'm on your side. I took your side against my own sister. I'm told whatever's between you and me, I'd never betray that. I believe him. Siren sounds far too close for comfort. Well, let's all together rested, we need to go. Fine. You all start running, following Jake, 3 silhouettes flying down the alleys. As soon as you leave the sirens behind, the only sound your own breathing. The only sound your own breathing, and the crunch of gravel. Kinda works. You can't stop your hands from shaking for some time, even after you arrive home. That was dramatic. Can I build anything, or I can make chocolate truffles? Oh my god! Chocolate truffles! A bouquet of daisies! I can make some shit. I like making some shit. A night helmet. Fine gold chain. Silver ring. I'm making a little stuff. Glitter eyeshadow. Sun hat. Oh, good old sun hat. A bug princess zine. Storm zine. That machine zine. Fucking hell. Make anything else? I am officially out of anything I need to make anything else. Okay. That was a lot of stuff, though. Someone's a bug ally. DRI Erector set. Like a turret. Oh. Invokes Zeus, Thor, Set, and Pranjo all at once. My god. Let's have an allied turret. Let's see what that's like. Good thing jokes though, that was close. Aye, it was. Nothing to reply to you though, apparently. I talked to Cat. Cat. You find Sawyer enjoying the afternoon sunshine. Pocket crashes behind them. Such a peaceful, lovely day. And at least 3 days left before I have to turn in any other papers. Phew. Pocket tiptoes closer. Is twitching. Maybe I should take a nap or take a cold. Would that be too needy? Pocket crouches down, preparing to pounce. Observe. Pocket leaps and bats at Sawyer's ear, making them jump up in a panic. What? Huh? Pocket, I thought we were friends. Is this what friends do? Pocket starts innocently cleaning his face. Sawyer sighs and notices you, making him smile.
Hi.
Oh, well, hey. I was just hanging with my buddy Pocket. I guess cat buddies hit each other. At least his claws went out, I guess. Should find lunch before I go to studying. Would you say, Pocket, want to go find some free samples at the cat cafe? Pocket responds with a purr. Good day. See you later. I just got to watch a cat attack a dude, and I'm fine with this. Walked up, watched a cat attack someone, and then fucked off. My goodness. Nothing over at the beach. I've just got that one in the mansion, right? Oh, and the whole... I don't really want to... Can I just ignore this? I don't want to date him. I'm just going to ignore that. I don't want that sort of shit going on. Guys, how you doing? How's it going? Find Sunder waiting at a bench, listening to the crickets.
Hey.
Hey, Cutie, been working hard? Going to the dungeon, making friends? I don't know how you do it. You work and work and just keep working. Maybe it's just because it's been 200 years, but life seems exhausting for me. I'm burned out. Yeah, probably. Burned up by the sun, eh? Hey-oh. I don't know. Vampire life was cool at first. I guess everything loses its appeal over time. Even me?
Nah.
No, definitely not. Thunder clears his throat. Would you like to offer a gift? Like what? Do you want flowers and truffles? A gold chain, some cufflinks, a silver ring? Do you want alcohol, sir? Oh, he likes the alcohol! Artisanal, just for me. You know how to spoil it, boy. Was there anything you wanted to ask me about the vampire situation? Can you turn into a bat? What, turning into a sword isn't enough for you? But no, I can't. No invisibility either. At least not yet. Maybe when I get older. Ish, I hope no other vampires are watching us right now. I am allergic to sunlight, garlic, and churches. Oh well. You literally drink blood? Yeah, it's not bad. Mixes well with vodka. I almost don't miss the normal food. That fried dough. I'd kill to eat a donut. But even donut makers don't taste similar. Sad stuff. Are there werewolves too? Full answer? No. Long answer? Death wolves have some moon-related baggage. But they never migrated to California, so I wouldn't worry about it. And what's the deal with Mandy? Mandy's my blood mother. Has been since 1812 or so. I was a nobody in Benares, India, where she found me, turned me, took me in. So here I am, eternally young, because she liked my face. We haven't been lovers in a long time, if that's what you're wondering. No more questions here. I get to ask you a question. The table's turned! The table's turned! Enemies who die while bleeding can explode. Ooh, fun. Fair warning, it's a bit of a doozy. Been feeling restless and purposeless the last 50 years or so. What would you do with 200 years? What do you really, really want? Honestly? Just happiness would be nice. Same here, I just want to enjoy life, you know, every moment. Too bad everything is so much work. Even just thinking about the next 100 years is so tiring. Everything reminds me of death, like it's all rotting and doomed. Except sometimes when you hold me. Oh my god, he's gone all vampy. There's a moment of silence as he gazes at you, barely breathing. Back to mine? Yes, absolutely. Thunder follows you home. He waits politely for you to invite him in. You spend the night together, his cold skin warmed slightly by yours. Thunder returns your affections with a warm hunger but seems a little distracted. As you're kissing, his teeth accidentally nip your neck. Drawing blood. Yeah, well, we're going all out now. Playing with fire, huh? Gonna get burned one day. You enjoy a few more kisses and bites before he disentangles himself. I should go. See you around. That's it. He fucks off. Brilliant. I'm glad we're doing this. Still, I get a new... I got a leather jacket. Oh, damn! I could have a lovely summer dress. I kind of like the striped sweater thing. Oh, I've got the amethyst. Oh, I could be all... I've got an anime t-shirt. Anime t-shirt. Oh my goodness. It looks so posh. Still kind of like that, though. Carry more beverages but fewer zines. Hides the map. Beverages heals more. There's a blue flare. What about this? Doubles all damage. Oh. Enemies get stunned when they damage you. What is the one I do? Enemies get stunned when they damage. I mean, they both do the same thing, but I could wear a gigantic fuck-off sun hat instead of a beret. I could wear a bucket on my head. I love it, but I don't want low visibility. I don't care about seeing the exit. Cool shades, man. Cool shades. Enemies bleed when they damage. Didn't I get another set? Oh, these ones. These are the other glasses. See further. Eh. I don't know. I like the fact that they get stunned. I feel like that's useful. Sorry, was he messaging me? He was. Not much to do in the daytime. Mostly talk to spiders. How's your day going? On the dunge. You're hard working, it hurts. Just less like work with you though, I'll say that. True. How's the bot going on? The bot is into the game, I think, is what we're hearing here. Right. Body's horny. When's it not? When's it not horny?
Good day.
Hello, have you lost your bird?
Future.
Really? Was it the demon, perhaps, or a vengeful spirit? This has never happened before. Maybe I drove in the way. I have been difficult lately. I've looked everywhere. I've said his favorite snacks. It's been 2 days and no sign. Keep looking. What if we never find him? What if he's actually really gone? It did tell you to F off. It's true. It was having it'd been overstimulated that day. But now it's like more stimulation needed. I'll stand to lose him too. It'd be more efficient to split up and look, but I don't want to be alone right now. I don't want to be alone ever, really. That's why I've got the familiar in the first place. Where should we start? I'm out.
Yes.
Yeah, then we'll have a good view of the town. Our voices will carry further too. We've no time to waste. And check out the mountainside, calling for Crowley. Crowley! Only the breeze blows in response. Rowan grits their teeth, clearly gathering resolve. If he really is dead, then I hope it was swift and painless. He's not dead. You can say things will be okay, but you don't know that. You don't know anything. I prefer to live in reality, not daydreams. I wish you would too. Just keep looking, okay? They avert their eyes from you and walk towards the beach. You follow, unsure what to say. Nothing is apparently correct. There's no sign of the raven. The seagulls play in the winds over the ocean. Crowley, you idiot, where are you? When I first bound Crowley to me as my familiar, he was just a fluffy little chick. I knew I'd probably outlive him, but I thought I'd have more time. It's only been 6 years. I haven't give up yet. I'm just not sure what else to do. Never mind. Anyway, I tried, but he's gone. Either on another plane or doesn't want to answer. Rowan wipes at their eyes, clearing their throat as dusk gives way to night. A familiar woman approaches from down the beach looking worried.
I'm going to waggle my finger at you at high speeds.
Oh no! Is that what she's gonna do? Oh no, not the waggly finger! Not the high-speed waggly finger. There's no coming back from that. You know, when someone walks up to you and does that, there's just no coming back. You're doomed. Absolutely doomed. Everything okay between you both? I heard some shouting. And some finger waggling. Everything's under control, Mandy. Cole's just had me looking for Crowley.
Aww.
Think he's gone missing? That doesn't sound like him. No, he's been acting strange for a few days now. Sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. I'll let you know if I do. Your bird watcher? Hydrate, I will. Oh, good old water. I don't think I've drunk much today. I'll ask around at the club. See you both later, I hope. She treks off down the beach thoughtfully. Rowan releases a long breath as a sigh. Sorry I've been snappish. Between that and threatening you, my temper's getting the better of me. Let's just take a break and regroup at home. Tea will help us think. Good idea. Rowan nods, scanning the skies one last time before turning homeward. You walk back to the mansion together in awkward silence. Rowan closes the door behind you and hesitates, brow furrowed. You smell that? It's like tea is brewing already. It's the bird! Crowley! What in the name of all good goddesses are you doing here? I've been looking everywhere for you. The raven looks away.
Nevermore.
Nevermore. Crowley flutters up onto Rowan's shoulder and starts softly preening their hair. Well, once was enough. I'm not forgiving you that easily. I was very upset. Everyone turns to you. They still seem emotional, but you notice their shoulders are more relaxed than before. Thanks for your help today. Without you, it would have truly been a nightmare. I don't feel like I did much, but sure. Gravity wells last longer or they're bigger. I can make them bigger. Not that I know how to use them in the first place. Oh, heavy finishes. I forget what the heavy button is. When people postpone our tea, I need to give this irresponsible bird a thorough thrashing. Okay, indulge. Road touches their fingertips, their lips into the air. Into the air for farewell. Kiss the R. Oh no. It seems Crowley was a little jealous of you. Maybe insecure too. Oh no. Nobody used to me having friends, or potential lovers for that matter. On the plus side, he's bonded with good old Roosevelt. Sorry for the fuss. You okay? Yes, I appreciate you asking though. Thanks. Anytime. We're almost there. Are we almost there? Are we actually there? I can go talk to them. But I feel like we're actually there on the dates, because I ain't going anywhere near the Eric situation. That can just stay ignored forever. But I don't think there's any other dates to do. I think I can get back into the dungeon after I have a chat with these two over here, because why not? I find Seven and Sawyer chatting, Seven is shrugging. I just did what felt natural and took the opportunities as they came. I don't understand, you just decided to become a dancer and then it happened? Well, yeah, I worked hard, but also got really lucky. Right place, right time. What if you went wrong? What were your plans plans B, C, and D?
What?
My plans? B, C, and D? I have other meds. Oh, you mean backup plans? No. Whoa, no backup plans. Why? What are your life goals then? When do you pick your dream career? I want to change the world! I don't know if that's a career exactly though. Sometimes I want to go help volunteers to feed hungry children across the world. But sometimes I want to go fight greedy politicians making their hunger happen. And most of the time it's hard enough just getting up in the morning for class. I hear that? It helps when you know you can go to the dungeon and record afterwards so hard. Yeah, definitely. I sleep so much better after it too, all that exercise. Thanks, you two. Wow, you've been there the whole time? Hey. Sneaky, sneaky. But you're welcome, of course. You're welcome to stay. Oh yeah, definitely. Very welcome to all the compliments. I hope you know you're really special to us. We don't talk about you, like, all the time, but you're a mutual interest, you could say. Like Korean barbecue. Why, thank you. Yeah, except... Wait, what? She isn't a fool at all. No, she is. We both like them. We go out for them. What else? We're just hungry. You're right. How did you know? I heard there was free pizza in one of the dorms. Want to come?
Nuh-uh.
No, I'll pass this time. Talk to you both later. See you soon, I hope. Okay. I'm like food. Okay? I've always wanted to be like food. It is a dream come true to be food. Like food. Food. Be careful, it's dangerous. You want to try the new one or... I don't know, let's do this one first. I think I've only done this one once or twice, so... I haven't got the date invitation from you yet. I could use the cat. Start at the beginning and use the cat. See how far up through we get. I've not used these weapons before, so I don't want to start too far into the dungeon, because then I will just perish. Now to punch things with a cat. Oh my god. How do I even have another? There you go. Sounds a little bit loud today. Don't mind it being quite loud, but a little bit loud. Oh, I think I might like this weapon. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna like this one. Yes. Right, come on! Got to check. How you doing? How's it going? How's video games? Video games is good. I'm currently using a cat to kill cocktails. Martinis. Knight armor recipe. As you do. Music goes brr. Nitro, how you doing? I very much like the music of this game. I'm not gonna lie. It is some good music. Wow. Pretty ribbon. Pretty ribbon. Yeah, go down, sure. Thing is, you know. I mean, you know, it might not be a romantic love rank, you know? It's a cat. It might just be how much the cat loves you in a platonic sense. As a cat would, you know? It doesn't have to be, oh look, you can date the cat. That's not what this has to be. Well, it feels like it, but... Video gaming will be only in VR in 20 years, I mean... I wouldn't, you know, be really shocked if it was, you know. It's like how consoles became a sort of a staple for a lot of people that enjoy gaming and things. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up that VR systems are a staple in households. Most people will have one as long as they're interested in the style of gaming. I don't think it'll ever take over completely. I think people are going to give up the old, you know, old usual games. God damn music notes. Cats hate people. Depends on the cat. Intense purring, see? This cat just likes murder. And hence likes people that do the murders. Makes sense. Oh, good. Pocket eyes the heart balloon suspiciously. They're fun to hunt. You batter a balloon and it flies away, weightless. Pocket widens his eyes, impressed. Rubs his head hesitantly against your shin. Would you like to offer a gift? What would I offer? What would I give a cat? I don't have any cat toys. You reach down to pet him, but he quickly transforms, dodging your affection. Daryl. Mobile phones will be future consoles, like Phone Master Race. People playing on their phones. People do that anyway. I'd rather that not be the one that takes over. If at all possible. I think, microtransactions in mobile gaming is a curse enough. I don't need none of that shit, thanks. You can break into places, get money, and have a cat as a weapon. Right? Wouldn't that be great? Just earn money by going and beating up random things in the dungeon. And then one of the weapons happens to be a cat. I'd be okay with that. Mesh. Ooh, I haven't tried my turret yet. Come on then. Quite like that. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, a headset that isn't much bigger than normal glasses. Connects to your phone, you play games on the bus. Yeah, I could see that happening. I'm sure Google tried to do something similar. There was a Google Glasses or something like that they tried to, you know, have an ordinary looking pair of glasses that could connect to the internet or display images. I'm sure they tried something like that before. Someone's tried something like that before. VR bus driving sim while riding a bus. That's immersive, that is. Sorry, stretches, enjoying the night air. Would you like to offer a gift? No.
Whoa.
Oh, look, the stars are out. It's been a while since I've seen them. I used to go stargazing with my aunt. She'd tell me about the constellations. The stag, the queen's throne, the rose, the open hand. I loved them. Which is your favourite? Oh, I haven't thought about it for a while. When I was younger, my favourite was probably the rose. See in the northeast? There's a witch, Cabele, who was so beautiful her name became a love spell. I mean, she was probably just a cool lady, but it's fun to think about that she's in the stars. I wonder what the constellation of Ko would be like. Sorry. Down we go. Change! Max that one out. Time to change the weapon we use. Who's the lowest then? Playing Beat Saber while riding a bike. Can you? I don't know if that would work. I feel like that would be very dangerous. Go on then, the stage is waiting for you. What should I do? Ask me. You're the extrovert with all your energy, meeting new people, adventuring into dungeons. Try to interrupt and correct them, but they don't let you get a word in edgewise. Your heart has led you this far, it's done well for you. And what does it say? Yeah, I could sing. Can't quite finish the sentence without laughing. The idea seems preposterous. Well, suit yourself, but mark my words, one day you'll be under the spotlight. All eyes will be on you, and your true self will be shown to the world, for better or worse. That sounds awful. Do you want something? Do you want a silver ring? Oh, yeah, they don't mind a silver ring. Okay, it's fine. Welcome. Karaoke stream when? My goodness, could you imagine? Smash. I feel like you can get in trouble for karaoke streams now, can't you? I miss the whole Twitch things. Ties ban. Ow! Oh, my turret's a little car, it moves! Come... Yeah, okay, it's not an intelligent car. Smash. Is there something in here? Eh. Oh, I'm missing something over this way. Don't play Twitch things before it retires. Ended up discovering your vocal range is suited to female vocals. That's not a bad thing. It's kind of cool. Yes, I hit Twitch like almost. I almost caught Twitch things. Almost. But quite frankly, I wouldn't have had the confidence to have done it. When it was a thing. I think it'll be different now. But, you can't really do it now. So we will never know. Never know. Next level. Let's keep going. Ooh. Quick! Turrets down on the floor! Get rid of these! I don't like these. This isn't really a weapon that allows me to dodge things very well. Ow. Destroy them all! Ow. If anyone wants to do a karaoke type thing, I think you probably have to do a IRL one that you record and put it up on a site that doesn't mind you putting up things like that. It's so difficult now. And I get the whole copyright thing and the MCA and stuff. I do get why it's important. It does make it difficult. Ooh. These two on top of each other? On top of each other. Crazy. Moscow cologne recipe? How you said that? I don't know. Don't read about it. This is a VIP section, How adolescent. It's amusing that people try to separate themselves to feel important. Solitude has so many uses and benefits for me, but exclusion is a side effect, not the purpose. But how can you really think properly when you're not alone? Talk it through? I suppose that's what I do, but with Crowley. He's a harsh judge, but fair. Either way, the dance floor won't serve my purposes. Dance. No. No dance. No dancey dances. Starry Night recipe. Ooh, lovely. Lovely. Everyone comes to my place, we do a mass karaoke season and stream that. Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. It'd have to be one of those ones where you either catch it on live or the VOD doesn't exist. Ooh. Resident Evil 9 when it comes out? Potentially. I've not actually looked up Resident Evil 9. I have not indulged myself in having a look-see. and I enjoyed 7 and 8, so I may well have a look. Stuff. Open world. An open world Resident Evil game. Interesting. I mean, they've sort of been... they've not been open world, that's the incorrect thing to say, but they've had some element of you run around this area and you find the route, I suppose. Linear pathways, but a big area to explore. We've had this conversation. I've had this conversation with you. I don't need to do this again. All right. That's what this is. This is what I'm trying to badly say. The words are not working for me. But yes, it had a big map. It felt open world even though it wasn't. But an actual open world game where you can, if it's a case of you can do things in any order, then that's interesting. If it's just like a bigger map, then meh. But I'll be curious. I'll have to have a look. Yeesh. I never played Evil Within. I missed those. I think I watched people play them, I just never played them myself. These things take so long to murder, my goodness. There we go. Ash. Queen perfume. There we go. That one's done. Right. What else we got? 4, 4, 5, 5. Alright. Let's keep on going. It's kind of a good way of doing it, because obviously the weapons I've got at a higher rank are going to be stronger for these more difficult levels. Very musical, that rhythm. Ghostwire Tokyo. I've heard of Ghostwire. Again, I've not played that one, but I have heard of it. Hello. Do you want to hang around in here? I didn't know you were so campy. It's like Cupid's nightmare in here. Guess we're dating or whatever, but this still is not really my style. On my fave world or so, we can chill wherever you want. Do you want a gift? I don't know what do you want chocolates? He doesn't want the chocolate, okay. Which is kinda cool, thanks. You're welcome. Just hang out over here if that's okay, no judgment. Wait patiently until you're ready to go. Keep on walking. Everyone likes chocolates, it's true. Except people that don't like chocolate. They exist, you know. Strange people. You get old types, you do. Leave me. Oh. There we go. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. We're winning. They just, like, take so much. I have to remember what the heavy attack button was. Oh, I found it. I found it. I mean, I assume that will make a big difference to, you know, the game. Now I remember what the heavy attack button is. I didn't mean to press that button. Stop attacking me! I don't have any more turrets. No worries, Holly, it's all good. Ah, I've done a die. I've done a dying. I should level up with these people, though. You can dance while you cook. This is okay. This sounds good to me. I do the D. I do the D. You stumble out of the dungeon, tired and sweaty, breathing hard. Your weapon transforms. 7 pokes a finger to his lips, eyeing the shadows suspiciously. You again! Whispering hiss stirs the underbrush as the shadow shifts. What the actual fuck are you? He's advancing towards you slowly. Hello again? When have I seen this before? Hello again? Stranger smiles wildly and takes another small step closer. Your skin crawls. He raises his blade arm and swings it in an arc, narrowly missing you. This isn't like my usual stalkers. Let's get out of here. Now. I mean, that was so casual! Okay, you split up and run into the night. It doesn't seem like it follows you, but you still lock your door behind you when you arrive home. You hear a tapping on your window. You see Crowley pecking at the window with a scrap of paper clutched in his talons. Open the window. Crowley hops inside, performs a small bow, before presenting you with a note. The note reads, Dear Card, I invite you to join me in meditation at St. Drogo's. At the bottom, there's a roughly scratched, Sorry! Crowley clicks his beak, watching you curiously. Give him a tip.
Goodbye.
Crowley's feathers bristle and he shakes his head. Then he hops off out the window and flies out straight. You know what? No, he didn't want a tip. Put them another way. He knows where you live, right? The creepy thing that just chased us. Oh my god, so many messages all of a sudden. Summer's almost over. Can't believe it went so quickly. Wait, what? You forgot? You're only here for the summer. The apartment's lease is almost up and you have a flight home soon. Remember now? Do I have to go? Well, yeah, your mum would kill me if I let you become homeless. Anyway, I have some news. You're probably busy, but Eric's been acting even weirder than usual. Also went by his shop the other night, and there was some weird lights and sounds inside. I think maybe he's up to something. Definitely. I'm thinking we go over there and just gather intel. You up for it? Okay, sure. Great, meet me outside the weapon shop. After it gets dark. I have a big decision to make, and I can't figure out what to do. I'm here at Paradise Lost. I'm hoping the cats will keep me calm. I'll be there. Can you believe you've already been in Verona Beach for most of the summer? I can. It feels like it's been forever. I miss you. How's it going? What'd you do today? Just walking in the dunge. So hard working. Don't forget to have some fun. We're only young once, but money. As if the dungeon wasn't stressful enough already. Now Eric's got his widow friends creeping around. The guy's got the chill. Okay, let him pocket out again. We live near Paradise Lost Cafe, so probably look around there if you want to find him. Okay. Hey, so the dunge, right? That means you work in the gig economy? Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, okay. I have an assignment for my economics class. If you have a minute, I'd like to interview you. Come to Paradise Lost when you can. Why is everybody at Paradise Lost? Everyone's going to the cat cafe. Did you do something I should know about? I was attacked. I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. Uh-huh. Don't be so sensitive. Uh-huh. I know what happened. Sorry. Uh-huh. Yep. Ignoring that. Very much so, ignoring that. There's a mission? Is Paradise Lost? Creepy naked steal stuff? Can I just not? Can I just dungeon? You mean it's almost over? I don't want that. Gotta talk to these people. You pet cats for a little while with Seven. He seemed on edge. I get upset thinking about how sidekicks die. In Chronocyte in that movie, you know? Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just angry. Sidekicks are always sacrificing themselves. It's dumb. He would have been a way better hero. But if he took over for the protagonist, would that would make him a villain, right? Or a spin-off. So, maybe it's possible. Someone who says the name change wasn't his idea and our agent talked him into it. He even invited me to make a duo with him. Lucky Seven. I don't know if he means it. Meanwhile, I've been thinking about going solo without Sungwoo. It's tough. But if I'm ever going to take the risk and go solo now, it's probably my best chance. But if that fails, I could lose everything I've worked so hard for. Sungwoo is a more popular one, so a duo will be guaranteed to succeed. Seven releases a long, unsteady breath. My thoughts keep going like this, around and around. How can I make a decision like this? What do you really want? I guess I want to be really good at something. And I want to love. Is there anything else I should consider in my decision? You trust him? I trust him. I don't trust our agent. And Sungwoo can be impressionable. Where'd you get into service? Well, it was sort of an accident. Sungwoo was discovered by a talent scout first, and he dragged me into it because we used to dance together to music videos for fun. I'm only in Blade Generation because of him. Maybe I'm being ungrateful. Yeah, if it were you, what would you do? I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't have said. I just said no. You should make your own decisions. You should. I can't tell you what to do. I don't know. I'm not in the. I don't have an informed opinion about this situation. If that is important decision. 7 is listening. I don't want to. Oh man. Definitely do, sure. So relieving to hear you say that. For a minute there, I was sure you were going to tell me to go solo. Now I don't have to act brave to impress you. I could just do the smart. You just do the smart thing then. Great. Sung will be so happy. It's been a while since we've hung out, just the two of us. Now we'll be on tour, just the two of us, and you, maybe? Actually makes me look forward to going on tour. Surprise! That here's something about a tour. Does that mean you made the decision? 7 sits up straighter as someone familiar looking approaches your table. You realize you've seen its face in Blade Generation approaches. Oh, what? How do you even know I was here? My glances at 7's phone. Oh, right, our agent's tracking device. Well, now you're here. This is Cole, what I've been talking about. Cole, Sungwoo.
Hey.
Cole shrugs. Nice to meet you, but this isn't about you, right? I heard he cut up some apples for you, so I guess it's serious. As long as you help 7 make the right decision, we're on the same side. Yep, so I thought about it from every angle, and there's only one way everything made sense. We should do it, Beardjiro. Lucky 7 is the perfect combination. I mean, if you're still up for it. Seriously, that's the best news. Oh man, we're gonna tear it up. I have one condition though. 7 raises an eyebrow. We gotta fire our agent. She'll probably sue us. It'll be worth it. She's toxic.
What?
But who's gonna line up gigs and promotions? We'll find someone. Maybe Coco can help out. It's not really her job, but it does seem like she'd be good at it. What do you think? Do you want to be our agent for the summer? I can try. 7 smiles at you and squeezes your hand. Bro, it's gonna be so amazing. This is like the best moment of my life. Lucky 7 forever. Murray rushes 7 and takes him into a bear hug. 7 wipes his eyes discreetly. Oh jeez. I always forget how strong you are. Can't breathe, man. So bro, yesterday was arm day at the gym. I guess we should have a band meeting. A duo meeting. Soon. For now, let's celebrate and get out of here before anyone recognizes us. 7 smiles. You feel yourself smiling back without realizing you're doing it. We're spending the evening discussing logistics. Eventually, you head home. What? I know it's a little silly, but what? I missed you already. Oh, you're so sweet. It was a weird thing to say to your agent, but no, I hate it here without you. Let's hang out again soon. Okay. It's in the dungeon, I hope. Probably. Where else? Oh my god. It's just... like... it's a cat. Why does it not have... like, why is it a... why doesn't it have a picture of a cat? I find Pocket sleeping in the sunbeam in the corner of the cafe. His fur looks unbelievably soft. It looks like he's snoring a little bit. It just scritches Nick. The fingers sink into the soft fur between his ears and shoulders. Pocket releases a deep exhale and begins purring beneath your hand. Olivia approaches. Hey, who's your friend? Wait, that cat doesn't work here. The sound, Pocket wakes up with a jump and turns, biting your hand. Ow! Well, it was so cute a second ago. Doesn't look like you're bleeding. Pocket glares at Olivia. I love cats, but wouldn't pet strays. It can be very stressful for me. Not a stray, exactly. Well, he hangs around out here, so I guess he had a, like, but I guess, he hangs around out here, but I guess he has a collar. Someone must love him. Look what he's doing out here. Pocket licks his paw and rubs his face. He's having a little bath. It's the cutest. Pocket stops licking to glare at Olivia. Sorry, I'll leave you to him, please. As soon as she leaves, Pocket makes a small mew. Would you like to offer a gift? What does a cat want? I don't think the cat's gonna want any of that. I don't have gifts for a cat! You stare into his big yellow eyes. He stares right back. Keep staring. You stare until it seems like you're almost falling into another space and time. So many cats! Excuse me. Then he yawns, breaking eye contact, and you remember you're in the cat cafe, actually. Great. Enemies take extra damage when hit when immobilized. Also briefly stunned. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, that's fine. He stops, poking up curiously as if to an unheard signal. Something has caught his attention. Watch where he goes. He thinks outside and you lose track of him. A few moments later you hear a cacophonous racket of hissing and growling. Pocket sprints past at lightning speed. A rough-looking street cat steps out the alley, looks around and goes back inside. Head home. Well. Your cat's acting weird. Why is your cat acting weird? Lots of energy. Lots of energy, you say? Did you feed him anything? Nope. My wires mulled? Yes. Yes, they are. Ah, okay, well, he's really into fish now. Ah, I can get the picture up on full. He's a fish lover cat. Meow. I have to do the dates to build up the love ranks again, which is fine, I suppose, but I don't want to continue the main bit. I want to keep going through the dungeons, damn it. You find Sawyer and Olivia sharing a textbook and comparing notes. Oh, good, you made it, Olivia McCall.
Hey!
Oh, we already know each other a little bit. We hung out in here, in fact. Funny. Well, it's the feel of a gig economy worker who has a college education. It's the assignment, so let's start the interview. Meow. Oh, Kitty, we should interview you instead. You're a gig economy worker too. Does he have a degree? I'm not sure the cat cafe counts as a gig. He gets a room and board, you know. Cat wanders away. Alright, how could you be so rude to that poor exploited kitty? Hey, if you want to start the cat union, I'm on board, but we have homework to do. Okay, so, how much do you think a college education helps someone work better in the dungeon? Well, it completely depends what you fucking studied at college. A little? Maybe? Okay, we know it's a dangerous job, but do you get any benefits from working in the dungeon? Cause cat union coming in 2025, right? I meet new people. Be true of any job, it's not really the kind of benefit we mean. Traditionally, workers get health or life insurance, unemployment pay, minimum wage, or even a company car if the job requires it. This isn't that kind of a job. Well, okay, but what opportunities for advancement do you have? They level up. So frowns at their notes and exchanges a little with Olivia. Well, according to this evaluation assignment, you are being thoroughly exploited. And the more jobs like yours, the more unstable and fragile our economy is. Well, jobs like mine too, but it's not like they pay weapons better. What have I done? So now on top of exams and homework, I have to worry about contributing to exploitation. You're fine. That's right, you know. But shit, it's not your fault. You're doing your best and you're still a student. Once you've graduated, you can do whatever, you know. So I sighs and the cat returns, jumping up next to them and staring curiously. Well, I'm gonna go. I have other homework before my shift. See you. Olivia waves and gives the cat a neck scratch on her way out. Sawyer thoughtfully pets the cat, frowning. It purrs softly. What's wrong? I'm not sure, really. Everything, maybe? Or nothing. I just have a big exam coming up and I don't feel ready for anything. But it's fine. I'm fine. I should just focus on the here and now. Which means, here and now, I should probably be brave and say... I swallow, fingers fidgeting. I don't know if this is a date for you, but I like you. I really like you. Apparently everyone does. Join the club. I should have a... Nope. Not saying that. Good point, Kitty, but I meant cold. Sorry. Cat goes back to sleep. So, what do you think? Is it okay that I like you? Just shoot down the strange child. Possibly. Does that ruin anything? I don't know. It just adjust my expectations. You're welcome. Merely lukewarm. No worries, you know. Lukewarm is fine. I got an A on the interview assignment. Nice work. Well done. It was pub. Do you want a dunge? Maybe. I have another date to go on. You find Rowan standing quietly to the side,
Good day.
Coming
You came. Apologies for sending Crowley, but I'm tired of my prism. It makes me anxious. That's why I'm here. I wasn't sure if you practice meditation. Not really. This place is suited to it. The ley lines, the incense, the acoustics all contribute to peace of mind. I was hoping it would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts. No luck yet. It's been some time since Alice passed on, and I still can't seem to let her go. Everything reminds me of her. Even places I've never been, I feel her everywhere. Do you want me to move on? But I just can't. Crowley gently preens Rowan's hair with his beak. Rowan sighs. Have you lost someone close to you? You seem so energetic. I have. Rowan smiles ever so slightly, a hint of self-mockery in their eyes. Of course, it's nothing unusual, and here I was, in the depths of self-pity. It gives me strength to see how you bear your burden. You make it look easy, and I know it isn't. Well, there you go. When the enemy dies for gravity well, you automatically get 3 stacks of the boost. They gaze at the statues of saints and angels thoughtfully. I read that in modern courtship rituals, people swipe right when they don't like someone. It seems dangerous. You could sever an artery that way. I'm glad I haven't been religious so forcefully. Wrong kind of swipe. Well, whichever kind of swipe, I'm glad to have avoided modern love attacks. Servitude has its advantages. I come here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. Saint Drogo is a patron saint of the unattractive. I find his self-imposed seclusion comforting. You'd like to offer a gift? Nah, it's fine. I made a show about love magic before, but who knows if that compatibility would ever even be constructive. Probably best that Crowley and I remain on our own. Devoted to study, a big good life, well spent. Will you be happy? No, but not everyone can be, right? I mean, I can't just go around kissing you all day, I have to get work done, right? Wow. They clear their throat, looking away. You don't do it! There you go. You share a soft kiss. Rowan's lips are velvety against yours and taste lightly of sage. When you come to, you realize you're somewhere else far from the church. Oh, sorry, I forgot that I invoked a resonance trigger earlier. You felt so much like home. How embarrassing. Well, probably better than being kicked out by the priest anyhow. Perhaps I was too deep in my own mind. It's good to be reminded of my body too. I don't always like my body, but I feel more comfortable in it, around you, in both my forms. I hope to use them both with you in the future. Oh gosh. Thank you for today. They give you a parting kiss, leaving a gentle warmth behind. You head home. Well done. Good job. Can we craft things? I can craft those things. I can also skip the crafting things, apparently. Fine bourbon recipe. Hey. Single malt scotch. More things! Make other things! I don't know who's gonna want these, but I can make them. So that's what matters. What kind of tea are you drinking today? What kind of question is that? I mean, it's an ordinary question, I suppose. It's just... looks like the rest of this needs something else that I do not have. Okay. What are we conversationing? I guess Prism is easier for chatting than Raven notes. What kind of tea are you drinking today? Black. I see. It seems this is not as fascinating a topic perhaps as I first thought. The kiss must have disrupted my social skills. Don't tell Crowley. That's just 5 monsters as if I didn't waste your time. Sure. I do actually want to go back to the dungeon now I've done that. I don't want to do the next... Like, I don't want it to kick me out before I finish going through all the dungeons, you know? No, I want to go talk to these guys. You hear squawking or meowing echoing down the street. Look at Morales as if in warning. Crowley replies from an annoyed call. Look at both of you. His car, maybe she can help you decide. Crowley and Pocket found a freshly dead mouse at the same moment. Crowley says he deserves it because he wouldn't waste the bones. Crowley bobs in agreement. Pocket says he deserves it because he's the greatest cat that ever lived. Pocket agrees cheerfully. What do you think they should do? Split in half.
Facts.
Now they're fighting over who gets which half. This will never end. Forget it, Crowley. We're going home. I'll get you your own mouse. Thanks, Carl. You return to your afternoon wandering. I will. I will indeed return to my afternoon wandering. I want to finish these dungeons, damn it. If I go into the dungeon deeper in. Palwa. Laser Sheeber. Which floor would you like to go through? Let's go for the dagger, because I do quite well with the dagger. I like the stun that it does. Deeps, man.
This place didn't always have monsters in it.
I would be surprised if it did.
Ugh.
Oh, this brings back memories. I dated the pool cue once, but it didn't work out. She was a little too on the straight and narrow for me. She taught me a lot about playing pool, though. My favourite variant is one pocket. Want to try? She hit the balls around, targeting a specific pocket. Maybe knows what she's doing, but takes it easy on you. Sometimes it looks like she wants to say something. Advice to share? I told myself I wouldn't overstep, but I can't help it. Here, follow my example. Valeria adjusts your stance and repositions your fingers on the cue, her hand soft on yours. As you go with a smile, you play a bit more, and your aim seems to have improved. It's better. Would you like to offer a gift? Do I have anything? Do you want flares or something? Sparkly eyeshadow? Or some perfume? There you go. Lovely. Maybe the Rose of Venus should have their own scent. I hope you can wield with the same precision as that cue. I mean, maybe. Give it a dang good go. Walked right into that one. I think you'll find I rolled. Holy energy. Fine leather gloves, lovely. I don't know how many floors there are in this one. I can't remember how many floors were in the last one. Ow! Takes so much damage down here. Never long, little turret. Oh. Never mind, little turret. See, I got the thrust with the heavy attack. I'm only just figuring this shit out. I know it told me. But here we are. Take my time, don't I? Take my time. Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me! Stop it! Another floor down for the count. Angel costume recipe. Wow, shiny. Okay, let's keep going. Man! What we got? True royalty recipe and a cowboy hat. Alright. Sure. Ooh. This is a very big thumpy thing. Very big thumpy thing just destroyed my turret, which is sad. Let's keep going. Oh, health. Also useful. Is there any more in here? Nay? Hey. No more edge piz. Monster-free zone. Fresh air down here. Now that's the most magical, fantastical thing I've seen yet. Breathe it in deep, filling her lungs with the warm night air. Would you like to? I've already offered you a gift before. No. You've gotta love summer nights. What do you? What's your favorite season? Fall. I do love being wrapped in scarves and feeling the cool breeze and feeling wistful. I guess I sort of fell in love with all the seasons. At least in places that have them, unlike Florida Beach. Maybe someday we can go on the trip together, somewhere with an exotic climate. But first we have to survive this dunge. Please don't say dunge. Still don't like it. Thanks, Dad. Not the fun part. The murder part. No wonder we get along. Oh, ow. There was so much damage. They must have put that there, maybe. I didn't even read what it was. It's still not ranked up? Ah. I want this. Eh. It says glass, but I'm pretty sure it's a marble. Lovely. Excuse me. Coming through. Murdering you. Got the money, damn it. Yes. Thank you. Money. Ah. Stay calm. Oh, I'm so calm. I'm so calm you can't even see me breathing. Yeah. There's a lot of shit in this room. There's a lot of shit in that room. Do I have to go in that room? Out of my way! That wasn't damage. Stop doing me a dirty! Oh, the damage is real! It's fine. Everything's fine. It's definitely all fine. There we go. That one's maxed out. I need to use the ones I'm better with. This one's got, like, bleed and shrapnel damage and stuff. Ooh. If you come closer, your weapon will see your true heart. Okay. But it's like an actual heart. Oh. Fear of intimacy is no joke, huh? Oh, apparently not. This must be the end of the dungeon, though. To hit the ice thing. Kill them. Got it. Stop injuring me. I'm trying to destroy this thing, apparently. Dodge left. I mean right. Ah, it's not helpful. Yeah. Get me out. You're worried about me. I'm worried about me. I don't know whether I'm strong enough for this. Hoping I can just take this down. There we go. Did that work? Don't heal! I can't do that! I think we're straight back to my hole. I don't know this. You okay? No! Definitely not okay. Definitely gonna die here.
We're gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, no shit. Good grief. Go home then, I suppose. Oh, you were drink for the other night. And I miss hanging out just like as humans staggering's fun, but not as fun as your lips. Wow. Sure. Yep. Great. It's given me this whole thing where it's like, oh, no, it's your time here is coming to an end, and now it's making me feel like I need to rush through these things. I don't like that. I have no idea if I need to, but Jake is at the studio talking to Valeria when you arrive.
Hey.
Hello. Valeria gives your hand a squeeze and doesn't look away from your eyes, and she says, "Say hi, Jake."
Huh.
Hi, Jake. Valeria glares at him as he drops his gaze. I thought we were gonna try and be friends with each other. I saved both of you in the museum job, didn't I? Should count for something since I wasn't invited. It was my decision. You should have expected it. Well, you've been acting. When Rose of Venus Valentine, you should have told me about it. There's a moment between them. You almost feel like you're intruding. You're right. I should have said something. I just wanted the show called What We Do. That turned into a disaster. I never know. Being Rose is exciting, but no, usually not that exciting. Nick shoves his hands into his pockets and clears his throat to catch your attention. I have something to tell you, both of you. I spoke to Jess, my sister, and she wants you back, Val. What? Jake rushes on before you can interject further, a fascinating look on his face. Not as what we were before, but as partners. She wants us to be Rose of Venus again. You, me, Jess, and her too. It takes a moment before you realise he's gesturing at you. You look at Valeria and she's as shocked as you feel. What? You're important to Val and you can keep a secret. Jake grins his sharp as a knife grin, cocks an eyebrow. So what'd you say? Want to join the Rose of Venus? Sure! A look of relief passes over Jake's face and he gives you a genuine grin. Win! You won't regret it, we're gonna be amazing together. You'll let Jess get carried away. We're staying in Verona Beach for now. I have a life here, tell her that. Tell her I'm happy. And tell her I'm in love. Jake looks between the two of you and he shakes his head. I'll tell her. Take care of yourself, Valentine. He turns and gives you a gruff nod. And you too. Another rap at the door rings as Jake departs, leaving just you and Valeria in his studio. How does it feel being a Rose of Venus? Big time, baby! He smokes.
Huh?
Maybe you'll feel more normal when you have a paintbrush in your hand, although we might have to wait a while to move on to have another adventure, at least until the cops stop looking in our direction. Valeria looks towards the door where Jake was standing moments before. I have something I want to say, but first, take this. She gives you a small but heavy wooden box. You open it to find a quartz whetstone. It's a symbol of how you make me sharper, better, stronger. With a whetstone, you're a master wielder. You'll gain double love with all weapons, unlimited by love rank. Damn. He smiles ever so slightly.
Jake and Jessica. The Roses of Venus.
Talking to me again.
All of that messed me up for a long time.
Hi.
Moving here. Painting.
It
Making
exploded.
new friends. Falling in love again. It helped me heal.
I'm glad. Her hands find yours, fingers intertwined as she leans into you. You share a kiss easily without thinking or hesitation, as if you've already done this so 1,000 times. She releases a little sigh into your lips and you feel a
I
smile.
finally feel ready for something new.
Good for you. This is the first one I've maxed, which is handy. Reach max love level with a dagger. Rolling hurts nearby enemies. Damage is never automatically at the end of the roll. Hit and run. I'll keep it up. Valeria ducks behind the counter before you can answer, and puts up brushes and paints.
You mind if I sit and paint you? Just for a little while?
Sure.
Thanks.
You sit for her, watching as the line between Valeria's eyebrows twinkle in concentration. All silence interspersed with laughter, she brings you to life on her canvas. Eventually you head home. You've reached a maximum love rank with Valeria's dagger. Hooray! You've been through some shit. Yep. I gotta craft some shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Is it worth going towards the stuff at the end that I've had for ages, or... Maximum love, right? Crazy. Crazy! Did she just say she's confident that no ducks will come between us? Because... I have questions. That's all I can build for now. Okay. What's she saying? She did say that. We've been through some shit, huh? I'm pretty confident no ducks will ever come between us. Well, I mean, other humans. They also won't. It's a nice feeling, trusting again. Won't let you down. Even if you did, I wouldn't let you get away with that easy. You might be leaving Verona Beach soon, but I'm a traveler too. I'll find you. Don't go without saying goodbye, okay? Let me know if you want to put back into the dungeon sometime. Aye aye. I've still got a lot to do, you see. I've still got so much to do. I don't think I have any more dates to go on do yet, do I? Oh no, there's something over here. Oh, he's appeared, has he? You hurried to where you thought you saw someone the same size and shape as Jonah. It was just a big rock. Oops. End. And then you go home. You don't actually go... No, it's fine. The lighthouse's light briefly swings over you, blinding you. As your vision returns, you sense someone standing very close to you. Well, hello, little monster.
Hey.
Oh, hey, it's you, Sunder's playmate. I don't know where my contact went. People are so unreliable in this century. Maybe you'll do. Do you mind making someone stop talking about something? Quietly? Does it pay well? Absolutely. I'll give you thousands of dollars just for... Well, it's up to you how you do it. I suppose you wouldn't have to kill them, but it's the most intimate option. After all, what's more intimate than death? You only get one, you know? Speaking of which, on second thought, maybe we could do something else. No reason why Sunder should have all the fun. This can be our secret. I mean, we're here all alone, just you, me, and the moon. My friend's coming. Sure they are. We can just wait for them here together. Breathing deep, will you? She licks her lips and cups your face in her hands. Her fingers are cool against your cheeks. I mean, it might sting a little, but just for a moment. Some people think it feels good, actually. Stop right there. Stop right there! Chop chop. Chop chop. Any hit by light attack have 50% chance of being stunned. Sure. An axe swings menacingly into view. Mandy leads back with surprising speed. No need to startle the girl, we're just having a moment, nothing to be worried about. She was gonna eat me! That's a bit of an exaggeration. It was just going to be a snack, I promise. Taylor shifts to human form hurriedly. Ah, so you're JI's for jellyfish, right? Punctuality can be life or death in this line of work. Not me, I'm just this lady's friend. If you say so. Mandy melts into the night, leaving you alone with Jonah. You okay? Did she hurt you? I'm fine. Good. It's nothing that happened to you because of me. Sheesh. Never thought about it before. Come on, let's walk while we talk. Talk while we walk. Walk while we talk. I have adrenaline to burn. Starts walking decisively. You have to hurry a little bit to keep up. You can hear him muttering sentence fragments to himself. You've never seen him angry like this. You okay?
Yeah.
Yes, obviously I'm fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. I'm just really mad at myself.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry for putting you in danger. And I'm supposed to be a pacifist, but I don't know what I would have done if she'd hurt you. Something I'd regret, I'm sure. And if I didn't, I'd regret that even more. And then, even if things went to plan, what was I gonna beat someone up for? Money? Disgusting. I guess I should say I'm more disappointed in myself than mad, but honestly I'm both. I always go on about not wanting to be seen as just a weapon, and that's what I fall back on. Going to the dungeons made me feel has made it feel more normal, sure, but that's not your fault either. I'm not just a tool for hurting things, I'm a tool and a hypocrite. Maybe I just can't hack it as a normal human. Maybe that's the real problem. You're my favorite jellyfish! That's such a weird thing to say. Thanks. I mean, I bet you don't know many other jellyfish, but I'll take it. Besides, jellyfish sting people, right? So it's almost like they're a weapon. Honestly, the only way I can stand myself is an access in your hands. You're my favorite jellyfish! That's so weird. Let's go back to the dungeon soon, okay? If you forgive me. He walks with you towards town and gives you a gentle kiss goodbye. Bye, jellyfish! Thanks for being there for me. No worries, jellyfish! Anytime! Scares most enemies. Does that make them more of the way? Someone's a bug ally. What was going on? That might have been the low point in my life, to be honest. You okay? I don't know yet. I can't tell if I need time to think more, or maybe I need time to not think, you know? Just to be. Just a jellyfish. Either way, I guess life goes on. See you around. Okay, jellyfish. That's it now. That's all I'm calling him. He's just jellyfish now. Brilliant. Okay. Who are we gonna take into the dung 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 dung? What does the little heart with the X across it mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what any of that means. Can I get you to rank 6 as well? Does that max that out entirely? Shit. Or we just... Does this just go straight to the boss? Well, I'm not gonna be able to do the boss again, am I? I'm just gonna end up dying at it again, right? Will I be running through this a bit more?
Can't believe my beautiful club is infested. Breaks my heart.
Done it just. That's all your fears. Let's do this again, maybe a tiny bit faster than I did last time. Woo! Try and take less damage or something. I don't know. Maybe I should have brought the cat in with me. Doesn't matter if a cat sees my true heart, right? Leave me be! I'm just trying to break this! Because I know it has a stage 2! Stage 2! Ow. Summon bugs! The only solution! Summon bugs! More bugs! I don't think this is going very well. Well, as soon as I think I'm gonna be able to do this. Don't hit me! Stop it! Hey! Is that it? Okay, there's a door now. What's this? You have to go inside your heart of hearts? Oh, isn't this lovely? Strange thing looks you up and down, smirking appreciatively. You realize they're familiar, but you can't quite place it. Hey, good looking, come here often? Let's pick up line ever. You spent so many years being afraid of intimacy, I thought we had something special. Got me the dungeon boyfriend. It was me all along. When you saw the sexy scenes in movies and looked away, I was there. When you first imagined someone lips on yours and froze, I was there. Not just physical either. Remember when you first started hiding your true self? I do! And maybe a dungeon. And I know I'm not the only one you've been grinding, but... give me another chance. I've kept you safe from being hurt, being used, being violated. I've been by your side for so long. What would your life even be like without me? And I'm not afraid anymore. Bold. I'm sure you have plenty of other fears. What about poor old dungeon boyfriend, huh? Give us a kiss bye, won't you, for old time's sake? Go to hell. You take pride in scornfully rejecting him. He disappears in a puff, dismissed by your confidence. You close your eyes, truly at peace with intimacy at last. Drop what up? There's another dungeon done. A new plushie can be found in your apartment. Conquered the fear of intimacy. There we go, now you're stronger than ever, huh? Yay. Money! I'm dying, but at least I'm rich. Lucky earrings.
Stuff there with his ass in the air.
Yippee! Royal crown. Yay. Didn't quite get up to max there, but that's fine. Gonna make anything? Make the rocky earrings. Lucky earrings. No messages, okay. We got another dungeon to try now. That's what I wanted. Get through the dungeons. Let's take Sunder down just so we can max out the love level. And then we can go through
Wonder where
the
the
other ones.
monsters are coming from.
I don't know, man. Apparently now we're fighting books and printers. Oh, and the table! Oh no. Not tables. Not the opening tables. There's a stapler somewhere. Oh god. It reminds me of the flip phones, man. It's so weird. But okay. It's so peaceful. It's like a science lab. And this kind of stuff is what makes me regret not going to university just a little. Scientists are generally wizards doing actual magic as far as I'm concerned. I think Roman would back me up on that. Come to think of it, maybe I should have them teach me some science. Physics, biology, numerology, astrology, anything would be good to know, right? Some more than others. Yeah, there's never time enough for everything. Life is long, but never long enough, huh? No worries, Holly! Enjoy foods! Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Real problem comes when I actually have to go to class or read a book. Ugh, reading books, go to class. Nah, don't do that. I'd much rather be having fun than enjoying the moment, as you probably noticed. Ah, Holly! Bye-bye. Maybe I'm onto something. A lost art of sorts that I should be teaching. Most scientists don't seem as happy as I am. Nor wizards either, for that matter. But who knows? Maybe I'll just take a little reading break tonight if the club isn't as full. Or at least it'll remind me to look up the subject on my phone. He pockets a book. You know in your bones he'll never open it. Do I have to offer a gift? Do I have a gift that he would like? I've got more, like, alcohol. I've got cologne. Do you want some cologne? He doesn't mind the cologne. Okay. I didn't really need to do that because it's all maxed out now, but still. It's polite, isn't it? Have a thing. You're welcome. Seeing as, you know, using it to beat up tables and staplers. You staplers! Fuck you! Go staple someone your own size! I suppose you are doing, but still! What? Oh, it's a teleporty ball! It's a ball of teleportations! Whee. There's a lot going on in this room! Oh, there's a pen! What is this? Am I scared of education as well? What are you not scared of, woman? Put down stapler. Come here. Let me through. I must pick up the money. There's stuff down there too. My goodness. Oh no! Ah! Okay. It's fine. This way. He loved the cologne. Change weapon. Cat. I liked the claws. I enjoy this weapon. Look, stands on the barrel in the center of the easel, sniffing the air. After a few minutes, you realize he's staring at you intently. You wonder what he wants. Be painted? Pick up a paintbrush and scribble paint on one of the blank canvases. He poses for his portrait proudly for about 30 seconds before getting distracted. Bucket leaps away, pouncing on what appears to be nothing. You assume it's a small bug of some kind. You follow him out, scooping him up by the grip. Yes. Let's keep going. How you doing, Boom? How's it going? Ooh. Can I get across here? I go through here. I get the pens. Get the pens. Yes. Ah! More things! Some of the bug! Get on the tables! Goddamn staplers. Yeah. Ah! Tables! them across the gap. That's helpful. Ah! Stop going back into the freaking portal! Grief. Maybe this isn't a fear of education. Maybe this is like a fear of failure. Maybe that's what this dungeon's about. Rock exams. Rock 'em. Frying pan recipe. Oh! Exams to stress you, you has debt. Exam stress. I think a lot of people have that. Exams are just... no one likes them. They're awful. I absolutely hated them as well. No matter how well you prepare for an exam, you always feel like you've come away not knowing anything. You know? Oh, death. Table death. Okay. Oh, it's alright. Cat likes me. They suck the smelly one, they do. Reach. I have made a frying pan. I don't know whether I wanted one. It's weird, I don't know your name. It's cold. Hey, I know you. You're Jonah's friend, right? Small world, huh? Maybe I'll see you on the wave sometime. Anyway, I'm letting Pocket out. I'm not sure where he's going. We didn't eat breakfast, so he's probably hungry. I have something to tell you. Let me know when you have a second. I'll come over. Now it's good. Go my way. On my way. You wait for Sunder to show up. You wash your hands just as there's a knock on the door. Come
Thanks.
in. Thanks.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, weird timing, but I have some bad news.
Not bad news. You feel your chest get heavy as if a weight were pressing down. It's clear as day you see in Sunder's face that he's about to break up with you. Your mind resists, imagining how things could be different between you. You imagine a reality in which he had infinite love to give you, his heart yours forever. I want the truth. Sunder sighs, steeling himself for what he's about to say.
I can apologize for it all you want, but it won't change how I feel. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Not like we have been.
Why not?
I'm not enough for you. I never was, and
It's
never
not
will
me,
be.
it's you! Oh my god.
I've loved spending time with you and seeing the world through your eyes.
Reach max love level with a tower. Alright. Every finisher is also briefly stun enemies. Every finisher is also still alive. Ooh, still alive.
It made me remember what it's like to be young and mortal, I mean.
Insatiable.
You're
Insatiable.
great, but you deserve someone who really loves you. You know? I just don't have the energy.
Wow.
I'm too old or too lazy or... I just can't. I'm sorry.
Self-care is breaking up. Yeah. It's true. Can be. We have fun, haven't we? As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. We can still dunge or do other things, feel good together. I'll be missing you. I just want to touch you. I understand if you don't want me, but what do you think? Just one last time. There you go. Playful and attentive, his fangs and blade edge sharp against your throat. As soon as this over, he's abruptly up and getting ready to leave. Thanks for the fun. My favorite mortal, for sure.
See ya.
I'll miss this. See you later. Bye-bye. 2 hours pass in the blurry haze until you fall into a light sleep. You woke by a knock. Through a peephole, you see a worried-looking Mandy. Come in.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I tried to help you, but I wasn't that nice to you at the lighthouse, and now with Sunder, you deserve better, that's all. You love him?
Ugh.
Yes, I do, yeah, like a little brother. Makes
I
him hurt more.
appreciate your bits.
Oh, I do. Everybody in this game, I appreciate their bits, yes. Maybe not everyone. Sometimes I think he'll learn something, but he never does. Though, I knew what kind of man he was when I turned him those years ago. And I still keep expecting better. Maybe I'm the stuck one. We do our best. I tell myself that, but it doesn't help much. I don't normally do this, but will I hug before I go? Sure, hugs are good. You know, they wrap you with a surprisingly strong hug. You feel her inhale deeply. Wow. See what Sunday was crazy for. You smell delicious. Sorry, too soon? Too soon. You've been good. You're better than at it than most. She gives a little wave as she leaves, and you lock the door behind her. Maddie said she came to see you. Typing. I'm sorry for everything. I hope she didn't make it worse. Whatever. Are you okay? I'll be okay. All anyone can hope. I'm here for you, cuz. Right, next. What's next? We have cat date. Dead cat. Are you still talking to me? Right. Cat. You find Bucket sitting outside Bravura. It seems closed for the afternoon. As soon as you arrive, he stands up and walks to meet you. Bucket rubs his head against the bottom of your legs, purring. He puts his front paws on your legs, looking up at your face. Meow. Do you want something? Bucket suddenly darts around you, pawing you playfully as if in a game of tag. He runs towards the restaurant. You notice something hanging from his mouth. It's your wallet! The cat took your wallet! Chase after him. He pushes his way into the restaurant door. How did he know it would be unlocked? You follow him, determined to get your wallet back. You're alone in the restaurant, except a tired-looking man you assume is the owner.
Hmm?
Yes, hello, can I help you? Did you see a cat?
Mm-mm.
Don't be mean to the cat. A cat? No, surely not. This is an eating establishment. You see your wallet on the floor of the restaurant. You go and pick it up. All the money's still inside. Clamor rises from the kitchen. Something's gone awry. Now what? Look, it runs past, a giant fish hanging out of his mouth. Oh lord, I suppose we should call animal control. He's already at the door. Pay for the fish. The money is only half of it, you know. I sourced my ingredients carefully. Just please leave. And make sure your animal does not come back. You hurry out the door. Outside, you don't see Pocket anywhere. You head home. But after just a block, you hear happy meowing. Looking around, you find Pocket, enjoying his fish immensely. I'm glad, little kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Looks like he saved half for you, untouched. I'm gonna read it. You find yourself salivating at the sight, strangely. Pocket purrs more loudly, like a little engine starting to rev. Would you like to offer a gift? I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to give a cat. Well, a frying pan? No. Suddenly he freezes and his ears flatten against his head. A growl starts in his throat. The cat from before stalks into view, eyes fixed on Pocket. It walks up and starts eating Pocket's fish. Pocket doesn't seem to know how to react to this fish feast. He's frozen, eyes wide. Defend your prize! Pocket puffs up his chest with new bravery. Pocket leaps to the cat's throat, and the two become a writhing mess of fur and claws. It's quickly clear that Pocket is outmatched. Pocket is nearly pinned, but squirms free and runs away at full tilt. The street cat sits down and preens, cleaning its claws free of orange fur. Shoo it away. Cat flicks a tail with a hiss and stalks away. Head home. Well. See what happened. Looks like he got beat up. There was another cat. Well, obviously. He's gonna do what he wants, I guess. Let's hope he's more careful. Okay. Oh, there it is. Vanished. That's weird. More dungeons? More dungeoning, please? One wishes to dungeon. 2 at 3 and 2 at 4. Okay. Means we're still early on in this one. I think it's good to go.
At least this pays better than being a barista.
Oh, baristas. I would have thought being a barista would pay more. Finish. I like the concept of this weapon. I just don't feel like I'm very good at it. can. It's nice that you can throw it. I like that. Yeesh. Fish. Excuse me, can I do would like to murder you? I do not wish to die via table again if I can help it. Fish. Another floor done. Let's keep going. Let's go on. Smash, 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 smash. Smash. Hello, I'm here to smash. With a stick, I guess. 20 stick. Oh, things. That's why it's a good murder stick. I want to go over there. I need to pick up the money. Gotta pick up the money. Don't run away without picking up your money. Smash. Big things. Ah! Oh, thanks! They didn't like me breaking the printer. They took offense to that. Apparently. Ow. Stop that. Ooh, health. Loot. Doppelganger recipe. A cat toy recipe. Very nice. The fuck's a doppelganger recipe? I know what the doppelganger is, but how do you make one? Because you make two, don't you? Here we are. Let's keep going.
Better next time.
I died just as I pressed the heal button. Not doing very well in this dungeon. Let's say. Struggling with this one. Maybe I was supposed to have leveled up more. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have so much left over. Vegan cheese everywhere. I'm sick of grilled sandwiches. I thought my plan was foolproof. But here I am, approved full. Cook something else. Yes! I'll be right there. It arrives a few minutes later. So what are we cooking today, chef? I brought all my leftover cheese. Mac and cheese? Brilliant. I knew I could count on you. Tried googling cheese recipes, but they only had all these complex instructions. I even looked at a few for mac and cheese, but they required a roux. One of them had like 50 photos of a vacation to Austria for some reason. Too intense. I probably could have figured it out myself eventually, but I haven't really been sleeping. No stress? Yep. You could say that. It's stressful having raccoons living in your dorm vents. Well, and I guess summer finals are coming up soon too. And I'm starting to wonder about everything. It's not a warm, fuzzy feeling. But even if I get straight A's...
It did look like a fluffy asshole.
It did look like a fluffy arsehole. That's what these... That's the raccoons in the dorm vents. It looks like a fluffy arsehole when you look through the vents. That's what you see. Fluffy assholes. What am I studying? I'm studying history and burying my nose in the past with the future burns. What would you rather do? No idea. I've been excited about so many things. None of them worked out. I'm playing video games, but that doesn't mean I want to make them. If I quit school, maybe I could do something to really change the world. Volunteer for the next mayor's election campaign, maybe? If I wait until after I graduate. Am I being selfish about people summer? But you're the coolest person I know, and you graduated college. 3 stream streak. Appreciate it, Boom. What do you think? Would you make the same decisions if you could go back in time? Would you follow your heart? And what if I could? I don't even know what my heart wants. Except, I know I'm drawn to you. With your support, I feel like I can do anything. Well, gladly. Glad times. Right. Immobilize lasts longer, leaves throw goes further. Even the fight a boss battle like making mac and cheese. I know I helped last time, but maybe this time I should just watch. I mean, if I touch it, I'll just ruin it. Nonsense, be brave. Okay, yes ma'am. Oh, beams of excitement, fist clenched. Are they powered up? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You help Sawyer follow the steps for baked mac and cheese with breadcrumbs. Soon enough, you're eating the fruits or starches of your labor. I love mac and cheese, so gooey, so comforting. This is actually better than restaurant food. How? You're like the best big sister ever. Plus, I just realized we have leftovers for breakfast. This is the best. It's getting a bit late. I should get some sleep before my exams tomorrow. Raccoons or not? Would you like to offer a gift? Do you want a gift? I don't think I've got anything for you. Do you want a fucking frying pan? You can make food. I can use this to practice. Thank you. I don't mean to be a burden or in the way, and I feel weird asking, but I can't help thinking it would be so rad. Can I sleep on your couch tonight, please? It's okay to say no and change your mind. Really, this isn't a B&B. The couch is yours. Sure. You really are the best. I'll just snuggle down and not be a bother. Night night. Put the throw blanket over them and they're snoring within moments. You go to bed. In the morning, they're rushing late for class. Go the jet. Thanks again, Chef. Where his eyes shine with admiration. The door closes softly behind them. It's interesting how it changes. They don't just keep coming on to you, which is quite nice. British Cowcows are the title behind Chancellor. Who? Emperor something, I think. Of China? No time! Emperor Hottie, Emperor Dao of Wu, Emperor Wu of Wei. I don't know. Thanks. Oh. I don't know if that was right. So we're clear. I have no idea. Who is asking the wrong person? I did not do history. Okay, we've got Cat and Jonah to do. Oh, and Isaac's at alert 4 as well. Let's try Jonah's axe. I don't really get on with the axe. I was getting better with it, but...
Let's just take it slow and easy.
I'm sorry. Hip. Challenge room, go! Mash, thanks. Yes. Good stuff. Ugh. Ah, the teleport thing is so annoying. There we go. Cool concept, but when you're trying to fight and you keep going to the teleport thing and it's like, where am I now? Where am I going? What's going on? I never know. Wrangler recipe. Paintbrushes recipe. Many things. Now I can already see something I've missed over the other side. Well, I say missed, I've not been that way, but... I've not been this way. Come on. Okay. Not bad. Just keep... Did I miss money? I missed money! Okay. Alright. We got this. Ow. Tables hit hard, man. Who knew it really hurts when you get hit by a table? I didn't know. I get hit by the floor often, actually. I'm on like 1 HP. Please do not...
Wanna try again soon?
Did you not hear what I was saying, game? Please do not. Did that not come through? I guess not. Guess not. Ah, well, back again. I want to know what the big X over the heart means. Unless I've just failed them all. Maybe I have. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the case. It's like, oh no, you've done something so badly wrong at some point. You've just failed everything. Like, okay, fair enough.
A fine opportunity for training.
I think so too, don't you? Well, you said so, so you do. Ish. Fish. Fish. Get the tip. Get the tip. My inner demons want to duel, I've noticed. Actually. Okay. There's a thing in this bit over here I wanted. Black nail polish. I'm finding loads of recipes all of a sudden. I feel like it's stepped it up all of a sudden. I don't know. I don't feel like I was finding that many in the other dungeons, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what? I've got recipes falling out of my damn pockets, because I don't have very big pockets. Quite tight pockets. Smash. Cook them with a big stick. Bollocks. Oh, you do like sparing the bollocks, don't you? Money. Oh, I see I can charge it. Yeah. Good to know. Tape. Money. Emo 10. Down we go. Let's just keep going. Now. Don't push yourself too hard, he says. Well, you see, the problem is that I don't know if I've got really enough out of anything to succeed in this dungeon. It's slow going, it's tough going, but it's not really going, I'll be honest. It could be going. It could be more going. I already have recipe. I've just had a fucking achievement pop up for 64 recipes. Earmuffs recipe. This is what I mean! I'm finding like, loads of recipes all of a sudden. Keep saying all of a sudden, I'm annoyed by myself. Tip! Don't forget the tip. Oh yeah, I forgot I can go with that. I don't make good use of that. Money! Smash. Tip. Tip. Yes. Keep on going. Fish. Ow. Don't get rattled. Try. Some things to kill. Come on. I am flicked bug upon you. Here we are. Lovely. Another recipe? Ah, what a surprise! Tarot deck. What a surprise! What a surprise! I never saw that coming. Another recipe. This way. You could use a little breather. Oh my, now this brings me back. Well, sort of. I clearly remember dreading going to the laboratory, not actually being inside it. I was a pre-med student for about a month, believe it or not. Patient Dr. Brooks? Alas, it was not meant to be. My father believed doctors to be an unworthy profession. Janitors of the body, he called them. Once I took the plunge and signed up for classes, he backed off, but it turned out I didn't like the work itself. Even the theoretically fascinating microbiology lab was a misery. I started skipping classes for the first time in my life. That's when I knew it wasn't going to work. After I quit, Vincent decided retroactively that he'd been proud of me for becoming a doctor, naturally. Maybe someday I'll find a way to escape his constant judgments. With your help. You can call me Dr. Brooks if you want, though. I won't complain. I've taken the first aid training. You're in safe hands. Or, holding a safe hilt in your hands, except the sharp sword part. Let's just get back to the action. You don't know what you're saying, do you? Where? What? Have I missed a route somewhere that I'm not sure of? Where is the path? Oh, over there, I see it. Not this. This. There we are. And done. Hello Tesla, how's it going? How does the tizzles be? Data books. Oh, upgraded furniture and pens. God damn it. It goes. It do go. It go this. It goes. Definitely goes. And this, I mean, it's also going okay, I suppose. We're starting to reach max level with people now, which is exciting. Isaac wears a small smile as he considers his computer lab. You know, when I was in university, computers were different. I went to great lengths to avoid having to use one since it was such a hassle. You know the old computers I'm talking about? Even the keyboards felt different. An abacus. The giant ones. Quite a bit larger, certainly, before personal computers became ubiquitous. The room-sized ones were before my time in university, thankfully. Though I did get to see a punch card computer once as a kid. My aunt briefly worked as a programmer for a punch card software company. I remember thinking programming looked rather tedious, and I suppose it is, even with punch cards removed. Thus I was thrust into the venturesome, blood-pumping world of finance. When you played Sea of Thieves Sunday, you finished with? No, I played Sea of Thieves Sunday because I wanted to take part. I wanted to do as much of the event as I could. It ended on Monday, and I wanted to get as much of the rep game as I could. And I thought, well, I might as well just stream. It was a necessary break. Good thing to have our dungeon trips to calm me down, eh? Not entirely sure whether he's joking. As his hilt finds your hand. Would you offer a gift? No. No. You're not installing it. Yeah, you know. Because I'm never going to play it. I'm absolutely going to continue playing it. I'm always going to play Sea of Thieves. I like that game. The whole point of doing the reputation games was because I want to become a pirate legend, damn it! And the faster reputation game was really helpful towards that. I'm not actually far off now. I have to play it some more in order to be able to do stuff like that. Find all crafting components. I found the last crafting component that exists in the game. That's nice. Good to know. This way. As my Easter updates. They're true. It's a very fun update. Can recommend. Ow. I'm just a fan of the fact that it doesn't have the goddamn annoying mouth noise crunchy eggs back. Finished it already? Yes. Is this surprising? Hasn't been out that long. Last 2 weeks. Smash, 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 smash. Smash, smash, smash. Lovely. That one's maxed out. This is good. That's almost maxed out, so I'll do this one, hopefully. I don't perish. Oh, hello. It's been a day. So I guess that it's been a day. You know, it's been a whole day since the update released. It released yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. And Squid and I finished it in the evening when she got back. So, whoops. We almost didn't. Well, I say we almost didn't. I don't know how it gave us the trophy and the badge, because I don't feel like we did the end bit properly. But apparently we did. I think it's a little bit buggy on the visual, whether it displays or not. So it was like when the lobby reloaded, it suddenly went, oh wait, no, you did get this. We thought we hadn't gotten it. But we do have it. It's a thing. So yeah, we'll have to do it again when you and Ado wanna do the event as well. Because I'm sure you guys will. The ornate hammer trembles in your hands, then transforms. I found a hammer, everybody! Ooh. Saw him. Oh, it's not him. You his hammer.
Ugh.
Groans in frustration.
You've got to be kidding me. Stuck as a hammer again? You're not from the association, are you?
I'm a friend.
If you say so. I was here minding my own business.
She eyes you suspiciously inside.
That's frustrating, but I guess it's not your fault. I really am glad I'm not stuck in hammer form. I should thank you. Do
You
you want
should.
to come by my gym for a smoothie sometime?
Sure.
I'll let you know when I'm there, if you want to join me. Oh,
Yep.
by the way, I'm Leah Martillo. I'll text you. Maybe.
Okay. She hires away looking embarrassed. Okay, hammer lady. I think there's only one more that I'm missing now. Weapon-wise, not date-wise. I believe. Just hang out in this library place. Laura stares at the giant pile of books, horrified. Now this is the work of a true monster. Look at this carnage, spines, broken pages, folded, grisly, how dare they. Wait, I don't mean to be judgmental. You treat books well, you can tell me honestly, pristinely. Excellent, beautiful. So I picked up a book off the pile and closes it, smoothing its cover and putting it on the shelf. There you go, little guy, that's better. Now I can venture forth with a clear conscience. Maybe I'll fix a few more later. Maybe you should. Goddamn books. See, these are the only books I don't treat pristinely, is the ones that flatter me and try and murder me. Don't treat those kind of books pristinely. No, they don't deserve it. See? And it looks like a binder, actually, rather than a book. It looks like it had a ring binder. Stuff. Blacksmith costume recipe. Surfboard recipe. How many fucking recipes? Ow. Here we go. Oh no, my stiffness. Not my stiffness. Anything but the stiffness. Do. tables. Is that it? Are we done? My goodness. The resale price would be. I'm gonna use it to craft something. It's not every day you get some ether from. But it's safe, I guess. Weird place to find it. It's a weird place. It's just weird to find it in the first place. I would say, but still. Yeah. This is the part of the game I get behind. I'm like, yeah, I'm beating stuff up in a dungeon. I'm fine with that bit. Time for victory music. Do you want to dance? Dance, 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 dance. See, they still have a big X by that big heart at the end, and I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm just fucked in general. None of them are gonna go, I'm gonna stare at you forever and ever and ever. It seems to be my curse with these games. Swear to God if it happens again. Come on, kitty cat. What was this cat's name again?
I hope you enjoy it. We're
Gonna have a good time, let me tell you that. That's the truth. It's true. It is. I mean, he said it was the truth. It is definitely true. Parasite recipe. Break the things, break the things, break all the things. Here we are. Good stuff.
No one stays in the hole for long.
It's true. No one does. Eventually we all clamber out. And go, how fucking dare you put me in a hole? You know who I am. Oh. That's all my health juices. Money, not a recipe. Weird. Yeah, it's weird, man. Ad for this guy, I suppose. Let's keep on going down. Yes. Ash. Time to die with bind the book things that try and murder me. Ugh. Lovely. Get him. Get him. Make him go dead. Yes. Stuff. There's stuff in here. I just want to get across to the, you know, the vote thing. It inevitably has another bloody recipe in it, but, you know. Some of these, like, hot vent desk now. What's going on? Yes. What this? Sewing machine. And okay. Just keep on going on. Yeah. lovely golden pens, but they're evil. I'd prefer silver. Yes, leave me be. Leave me be. I have a bug. Get him. I definitely like the cactuars. I gotta say, well, the brass knuckles is what these are, aren't they? But they're cactuars, let's be real. Yes. Actually seems to be going well. Who'd have thunk it? Jonah next then? Looks like it. This is when it stops going well, because I'm not very good with the axe. And then it dies. Pocket is missing. Oh no, no pocket. Haven't tried brass knuckles in your kitchen. Well, then your cat's not missing. Is this a threat? Did you take my cat hostage? No! Your cat is the brass knuckles! The library's here are scattered all over the place. Must be a nightmare to organize. No way, I guess it is. Literally a nightmare. Well, made of fear anyway. You wanted something? What do you want? You want a fine gold chain? There you go. Thanks, I'll definitely use this. You know, I used to have a recurring nightmare about you again! And his organization. I dreamed I was trying to find a book, but the numbers I'd written down were all nonsense. Every time I'd look so long for the book, a family member would starve to death. Once it was my little sister in the fantasy section. Once it was my dad in the travel section. So I started hating the Dewey Decimal System. Ages later, kabam, the doctors figure out I have mild dyslexia.
Yeah.
Kid. Yeah, it was a tough time. Got everything all sorted eventually, though. Thankfully. But just to be safe, let's not look up any particular books for today. I'm not always the most enthusiastic monster chopper, but still, it's more comfortable than being here. Aye aye.
Jump, you
Let's
big
go.
titted bitch.
I don't have a jump button. There's no jump button in the game. I cannot jump. I'm also dying. I'm going to get killed by a giant red F. Oh, staple. Tick, bro.
Good one.
Ah, I wanted to pick up the tape. Damn it. Yay. Leveling up. Yay. Man, why is expert after hero? How does that work? Are they just random? You feel a bit woozy and fatigued. Sudden sneeze interrupts your thoughts. You wonder if you're getting sick. Oh. Let's make some stuff. Let's make a party hat. Oh yeah. Get the party hat to the cat. The cat loves party hat for show. Paintbrushes. Sewing machine. Surfboard. Tarot deck. Wrangler. I've so many things. 70 things. It's insane. Alright. Who's talking to me? Sorry, I've been quiet. Time of the year has been healing. Can you come to my old office, Brooks Associates? My father has officially taken over and I want to confront him once and for all. I'll be there. I can do this. I mean, we can do this. Pocket is missing. I found a pair of brass knuckles in my kitchen. This is a threat. Did you take my cat hostage? The knuckles are your cat. I don't know what that means. Wait, something's happening. Well, Pocket's back anyway. Sorry for the accusation. I guess he was sleeping somewhere here. Oh, now he wants to go out. I'll watch him. So, there. He's out. And looks like he's headed for the museum. Have fun! Sorry about my last message. Stop texting me things! I'm trying to read! I was in the middle of a test. I shouldn't have helped you help me cheat, even though your answer was right. Was it? Fantastic. I made that up. Sorry, I won't do it again. In fact, to make up for it, here's a pic of a cute dog I saw at the park. Aww. It drool. How are you? I think I have a cold. Oh my god, hold on. You sniffle and cough. Your throat and nose feel raw and sensitive. Sawyer arrives after a few minutes. Wow, you look awful. I mean, you definitely have a summer cold, but check this out. I don't know if you believe in stuff like this, but you must have a guardian angel. Just this morning I had the sudden urge to make chicken soup. Maybe I'm a telepath. I'm just lucky. Or maybe you're lucky because the gods and telepaths are always looking out for you. I should probably take a class in probability. Oh well. Look, my crowning glory. Chicken soup, a personal medicine for colds, cold, cold. Made with my secret ingredient, admiration and a mystery. I mean, I didn't know it was for you when I was cooking it, but I'm sure it tastes good. You haven't tasted it? I tried, but I burnt my mouth. Now I can't taste anything. So I pours 2 servings of soup and you sit down together. The soup is unusual. There's a floral scent and the broth is grey-blue colour. As you dip your spoon, the surface wobbles. There's no way this is normal chicken soup. Bon appetit! I bet you're gonna love the soup a la soya. So what's in this exactly? Oh, vegetables, herbs, you know the deal. Like you taught me, I followed the recipe. Mostly, anyway. Come on, dig in. Okay, you bring the spoon to your lips. The floral scent is stronger and slightly rotten. In the moment of bravery, you take a sip and swallow.
I'm ready for pain and death.
Well, I think you'll get it with that soup. It tastes fruity yet familiar, and the texture is chewy. Warmth spreads from your belly. Watching you, Sawyer's face changes into fear and dismay. You feel as if a soft, golden light has wrapped itself around your shoulders. What's happening? You lose consciousness. Cut! You wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Sawyer's by your side. Oh my jeez, are you okay? I'm so sorry. How was I out? About 6 hours. You talk a lot in your sleep. Did you know that? But I found the problem. I used cough syrup, like a lot of it. You realize that's why the soup tasted familiar. Cough syrup. You feel like gagging. I thought it just had a fruity flavor and maybe some sweetness, like a blueberry soup. Syrup. I wonder how to break it to them that blueberry syrup would also not belong in chicken soup. I mean, maybe the syrup helped. You look much better than before, more alive. Maybe soup a la soya was actually a healing potion, even more than bubble tea. It also helped me out. I heard that was some seriously healing sleep. I should make more and sell it. Though we'll have to stock up on more cough syrup or blueberries while they're in season. Anyway, now that you're awake, I should go study for my last final. But first, I got you a little gift, a thank you for the cooking lessons. You don't have to use them, but I thought you might have fun with headphones in the dungeon. Thanks. Well, I'm sorry again I asked you to cheat for me. I just got too worked up. Next time I'll think of your disapproving face. That'll keep me on track. If you say so. I do. I want you to think of me. I want you to think well of me, because I'm a telepath, remember? Anyway, you be good too. Enjoy the rest of the soup. I'm not gonna eat the rest of the soup. Sawyer waves and closes the door softly behind them. Not gonna use the rest of the soup. What else have we got? Okay. God, I haven't forgotten I owe you a smoothie. Drop on my gym for a smashing good time. The kid is really fresh. I'm into it. Can't wait. Okay, I have everything figured out. I met someone amazing and she turned my life around. I'm not worried anymore. I'm happy for you. Good, me too. Come to the ferry. You have to meet her. I'll be here whenever, forever, maybe. Sometimes I feel weird about being a glaive. Like, I'm told that that's the best word for what I am, but it just sort of means sword. Glaive sounds cool. Thanks. Great. I can live with it if you like it. Great. Is that it? Good. Good. We have... Might as well end the stream on seeing this new person.
Hi.
God, I'm so glad you came. He hands you a smoothie menu. Anything look good? To you? The fluffernutter. Sweet! And you have a sweet tooth. Go on a date with all the weapons achievement. Hooray! I always take the green goddess. I'm a creature of habit. Or at least I was before. The shadow falls over the table as a man approaches. Where have you been hiding? Stranger bounces excitedly into view. I'm not hiding, I just... Oh, where are my manners? Carlos, this is Code. Carlos is Carlos, we skate together. And we haven't skated much together lately. God, is it? I mean, we used to. Well, until... Sorry, I didn't mean, Oh, I heard you were coaching. How's that? It's a thing. How are the trials going for a new partner? Anyone look promising? Good. I mean, okay, you know, you can't be replaced, but... Oh, wait, are you on a date? Just chatting hi. Carlos! Carlos laughs. Okay, I'll stop borrowing Cobb with all the skating stuff. There's your name with extra emphasis, like he wants to make sure you know he'll remember it. But listen, love, it's been too long. I miss you. Let me cook for you. We'll just chill out. Cole can come if she wants to. Totally. We'll plan something. Leah twists nervously on her hair. Okay, bye. Love it. Bye. So long. Sorry, that was so awkward. Carlos and I were training for the Grand Olympiad in pairs figure skating. We had a really good shot, too. And then I destroyed my knee and both our careers. Carlos and I trained as a pair since we were kids. I could never make it up to him. Bye! That's painful. You can say that again. It's taken me a year to just be able to skate normally on it, and the doctors say no jumps, ever again. I miss the speed, the lifts, and the throws, the air and the adrenaline. You're fearless. You're pretty daring yourself, taking all the dungeons the way you do. We have that much in common. You drain the last of your smoothie. Would you like to offer a gift? I don't know what she wants. I have no idea. Do you want some flowers? Oh, she likes the flowers. They smell so sweet, like you. Well, I guess it's getting late. Maybe we can get together again sometime. Definitely. Not sure what else to say, so, till next time. Bye. He smiles, waves goodbye, and runs away. Yeah. You head home. Oh my god. You want Chinese? You want Chinese? Did you get Chinese last time you did that, Tesla? Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. You want some Chinese? It's just... it's just trying to flog you Chinese. That's all it is. It was fun to hang out with you. You're a great listener, but maybe we talk too much about me. Let's make up for it now. Do you like cats or dogs? Ferrets? What's your favorite music? Definitely cats. Just as I suspected. You do, but come on. You do want Chinese, but come on now. See you soon, I hope. I'm teaching a lot these days, but I'd love to see you again. Meet me at the skating rink? Should I bring skates? No, but if you're lucky, maybe they'll let you drive the Zamboni. Oh, maybe we can get fries or something. Nothing beats arena fries. Sure. Brilliant. Well, there you go. Well, that's all I can do for today. I have just left the building, but it saves the game, so that's fine. It's auto-saving here. I mean, it's not too bad, right? We're doing well. We've got, oh my god, so much information on these things. We've found the hammer. We've found all the dateable weapons. Oh, is it not it's not a heart with an X through it. It's a heart with a dagger through it or something, isn't it? That's what the Master Wielder logo is. I just assumed it was like, oh no man, you've fucked them all. Trying a succulent Chinese meal? Yes, that's exactly your crap. Tough shit. So we've maxed out 2. And some of them are on their way, seeing as it maxes out on 6. So it's not bad. It's not bad. And now we have a new one to go and do, which is exciting. I suppose. But yes, I don't know what really else is, you know, what else is to come. I don't know. I know there's, what a bunch of weapons, exactly. I know there's that thing over there to do. Which seems to proceed the game somewhat. I don't know. In some way. I'm not sure, personally. We'll find out, I guess, at some point. I don't like that it hit a point in this game where you're like, oh, the summer's coming to an end. You know you're only here for the summer, right? It's almost over. And then you're like, well, now I feel like I have to rush going through all these dungeons. I wanna enjoy going through the dungeons, because the dungeon part of this game is kind of fun. So I'm just completely ignoring that thing to go and do, just in case it proceeds to, like, end games or something. If I run out of dungeons to do, then maybe I will, but until then, just gonna keep going with the weapons, and going through dungeons, and enjoying just fighting things and beating shit up. That's what I'm getting out of this game at the moment. So, there you go. 2 minutes since last autosave. That's because I'm babbling. Obviously, we don't need... No, don't sing at me. Stop singing at me. It's fine. So yes, we've made some more progress. We're definitely nearing, like, an end, at least, I guess. Certainly the achievements I'm getting made me go, oh, maybe I am getting towards the end of it. If I found all the crafting ingredients, does that mean there's no other dungeon after this one? Was there only 3? Or was there 4? I feel like there was 4. I don't know.
Suck it! Suck the what's it! Suck the what's it!
Suck those Watsits, man. If you've got Watsits, give them a good old suckage. That's a lovely thing to say, isn't it? What a good thing to say. So, yes, that was some more Boyfriend Dungeon. I hope people have enjoyed the Boyfriend Dungeon today. We shall continue the Boyfriend Dungeon on Sunday. And see how it goes. I feel like we found all the dateable characters now, which is great, but I think we're still missing a weapon. So I don't know. We'll see. Thanks, Tesla. Appreciate it. Yes, I think there's still a weapon missing. Because there was, I think, Squidge, the wiki lady, who looks everything up and tells me non-spoilerish things, told me there was 10 weapons in total, and one of them wasn't dateable. So if I found all the dateable ones, there's still one that I haven't found that is not dateable. But yeah. We'll see. We'll have to see. It is gonna be fine. We'll see. An undateable weapon. That's not just... What? What does that mean? What's it advice? Thanks, Mally. Appreciate it. I'm... You know, this is how I know that people enjoy the shit I come out with. They either quote it or they clip it. They say nothing else on it. Absolutely, there's no other comments on any of the bullshit I come out with. But if it's quoted or clipped, I'm like... You like that then, did you? Good. I'm glad there's something that keeps you coming back here. God damn it. Self-deprecating humor, you think? I mean, I see kind of, I like what weapon, I don't know. What, if you could transform into any weapon, what would you transform into? There you go. Think about that one. What would it be? What weapon do you feel in your soul? You know? Tesla? Thanks. I think. I don't really know anymore. I don't really know. Is everything just innuendo? Is that what life is? Is life innuendo? Is life in your endo, though? Is it? Is it in your endo? I don't know. Could be. Could be. Can't stop. I really can't stop. No, that's true. I really, really can't stop. It just keeps going, actually. So, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is it. This is life now. Angels on. We shall head over there, I believe. It would be a nice thing to go do. Apparently it's just a picture of some bins though, and some grass. So we'll see. But I don't really know what's going on. Is it just... I assume this is some sort of strange BRB screen. I'm not entirely sure. I'll be honest. Stuck here forever now. Yep. Forever. Could you imagine if I just didn't leave? If I just stayed here, just like... Could you imagine if that was just it? Could you? Would that be weird? Would that be weird? Seems to be on break. I don't like raiding into a BRB screen because I feel like I pressure people. Do you ever get that? You're like, I don't want to pressure you to come back, but where the fuck are you? You know? You know? I didn't do a hot tub stream before the TOS changes. What? Why would I do that? I don't own a hot tub. The hell? As someone who is not on a BRB screen, One Up Jack is there and sitting there and doing stuff, so let's go there. Because then at least it's interactive, isn't it? You're not like, hello, I'm right into a BRB screen real fucking awkwardly. Woo! Where is buttons? Just typing is hard, man. You know? I don't need to press the raid message button because Mally's been there, done that, bought t-shirt. There isn't a t-shirt. Maybe there should be a t-shirt. That means whenever you walk into a building, it's a cold raid. You get arrested for that. So yes, thank you guys for hanging out. It has been good times. I will be back tomorrow's with Pikmin 4. It's exciting. And then more Boyfriend Dungeon on Sunday. So look forward to that. Got the Stealth Bear t-shirt, exactly. Got the Stealth, it's close enough. You know, Stealth Bear t-shirt, close enough. Definitely close enough. I was gonna move my shop at some point to something that's a bit better than Stream Elements, but no one uses it anyway, so it's not pending. No one uses it anymore, I should say. So yes, thank you guys for hanging out and being awesome as per usual. I will see you tomorrow for some Pikmin 4, which will be exciting because I've not played that one before. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Treat yourself to something nice. Be kind to yourself, you know? You're worth it. And, I will see you again very, very soon. Bye, all. Bye, 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 bye.